This episode of the podcast is brought to you by GameFly. That's right, we got another sponsor. GameFly has over 8,000 new releases of classics available for pretty much every single console available. This is basically the best deal if you're a gamer on a budget. For a low monthly fee, they will send you a game basically to rent, and then when you're done playing it, you send it back and they'll send you another one, whatever's on your list. And there's never any late fees as long as you're obviously paying for the service. It works out pretty great. You can also get Blu-rays and DVDs on there as well. So I would highly recommend it if you play one game at a time. And I think they also have other types of deals where you can get more than one at a time. So it's pretty sweet. And if you go to gameflyoffer.com/BThenBTI, you will get a free 30-day trial. So it's pretty sweet. You get to try it for free. So once again, it's gameflyoffer.com/BThenBTI. And now, on with the show.
In Pandora all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and the Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy, coming to you live and direct from the stack. Smoke me out, fam, with that shit. On my left, your boy Blue.
And a toaster soul says, Denny, you are not the father.
Oh, you name dropped your own shit. All right.
Yeah, you did. They wouldn't have known if you didn't say anything.
I know, but I dropped it too. All right, on my far right, engineers on the 1s and 2s, choking people out on the 3s and 4s, Quotos.
Wrote a song about it. Like to hit? Here it go.
Oh, I love that shit. On my immediate right, oldest ninja in the world, Old Ninja.
If you're about to drop that mixtape, it best be fire, or some cops may not like that.
Oh,
is that too soon?
Lord.
No, it is. On my far left, returning once again, mouth from the south, Stitch.
What's up? I can't think of anything else to say.
Damn.
So the mouth from the south, wasn't that like a wrestler guy?
Yeah.
Jimmy, whatever.
He had that guitar. He was the dude that rolled with the honky tonk man.
Yeah, he was like the manager or something.
Yeah,
Right?
he would hit people over the head with the guitar when the ref wasn't looking.
Yeah.
How was everybody's fourth?
It was good.
It was good. Most of us were here.
Yeah. Well, you guys.
I wasn't.
No, I'm sorry for the third.
Yeah, for the third the second. You guys were here.
Yeah.
The third was Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, because the fourth was Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with numbers. Everybody's here because we had a big announcement. Yeah.
Are we announcing that here too?
It's you.
Yeah, I can announce it on here. I mean, yeah, so we finally, we've been trying to adopt for a while, me and K-Mac, and we finally got a match. So
Nice.
we had people over to talk about it. So,
Where's
yeah.
the soundbite? We're not.
So, there's no sound bites.
You need to level up.
Yeah.
Or when you get extra life.
Yeah.
So yeah, the kid will be due on like my daughter's birthday, so it's pretty cool. It's like super convenient.
That would be funny if they're the same birthday, but it's also fucked up for Lily.
Well, no, it's cool. I mean, she'll be older by the time the kid grows up.
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
She's gonna want to spend time with her friends when she's older.
Yeah, she's 13. She already don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. That's good stuff. Congratulations.
That's awesome. That's exciting. Oh, dear, you gonna share the pretty cool name or no?
No. Because,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted.
It is an awesome name.
It's pretty epically awesome.
A gender are we putting out there?
Yeah, it's be a boy, so it's pretty cool.
Don't want to assign gender.
It's gonna be.
I'll
in this
assign
day.
it.
No, you gotta wait till he's older and let him gender identify.
Well, they saw a penis in the ultrasound.
Yeah, exactly.
He can't speak yet, so.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a penis. It was a third leg.
Well, congrats again. That is fucking awesome.
So wait, is it going to be like an Asian boy with freckles and red hair?
No,
a unicorn?
African American kid.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. We're trying to hold out for that, Asian ginger baby, but so they were low on stock. So I'm like, God damn it.
This will be awesome. Cannot wait.
I actually have an old friend. She just had a baby, and she's Asian, and her husband is redheaded, and their kid came out with like a dark reddish hair.
Really? See,
Yeah.
we'd have paid for it.
One of the cool things.
Still take it.
Not to get completely sidetracked, but I did meet over the summer this girl who was adopted, and she was from China and everything. And we were hanging out in New Orleans, and we were just talking about the whole process. I think it was sort of early on in the process you guys were going through. And she mentioned to me that she had no idea when her birthday was and everything. And it totally like blew my mind thinking about it at the time. It's like how much you sort of have this, you identify with your own personal birthday. And she was saying that when her parents in, I think Houston it was, adopted her from China, they sort of just guesstimated age range, age date, and and just gave her that birthday, I'm like, wow, that would kind of, I don't know how I'd feel if like I didn't know for sure my birthday. I guess you would sort of just live with it if you had been that way all your life. But it's like, if someone who has their birthday, I know, all right, May 8th is coming. I know that for sure was the day I was born. It's just like, I wonder how I would feel if like I just assumed it was sometime around these 3 weeks, but I'm just saying it's this day.
That is weird.
They should have just cut off her leg and count the rings.
I've heard a similar story of someone who was adopted, and she didn't have an exact birthday because she didn't know. But I don't think her adopted parents knew, so they guesstimated as well. And that blew my mind. I was like, how the hell does your paperwork not say? And I didn't ask for details because I didn't really care for her. But I still got like a rough estimate.
No violence or anything?
All right.
No, well, it could have got that way.
Well, for those actually watching on YouTube, there's a story behind why Kronos does not have both of his headphones on. Why don't we jump into that right off the bat?
Yeah,
Cuddy's working on ones and twos, man.
Yeah.
He's got the DJ thing on.
Oh, my ear's fucked up right now. Well, it's sort of fucked up. I got cauliflower ear from jiu-jitsu, and it started getting pretty bad, and I didn't want to look like Randy Couture. So I decided to go. First, I was like, all right, I got to get it drained. And then so all the folks that I do jiu-jitsu with, they were like, oh, you just do it yourself. And I'm looking at their ears, and they said they did it themselves. I'm like, but your ears look like monsters are growing on the side of your head. So I think I'm going to go to a doctor and, get my shit drained.
Wise choice.
Yeah, so, and then, yesterday I was wrong, because it was already kind of bad yesterday, and then I was wrong with somebody, and they smashed, like, right on my ear, and, like, it instantly made it worse, because, like, I could feel it, like, it almost kind of, like, popped, but it didn't, like, explode, but I could feel it in my ear where, like, they got, like, super soft, and then, like, it kept creeping up higher in my ear, and, like, deeper in my ear. I was like, fuck, and it was, like, super tender. So, this morning I went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor to get it fixed, and that was an experience that I will not want to do again. So basically they had to go in and numb it up first with lidocaine shots, and that was painful as fuck because it was still tender from yesterday. So every little inch, like centimeter of the needle going to my ear, I could fucking feel.
Thick needle?
No, it wasn't that thick, but it was just like painful. And then once they shot it in, it like burned everything and like hurt a lot. I almost tossed my cookies. So that was like the first time ever because I intermittent fast, so I don't eat for like 14, 16 hours a day. And so I was fasting and I'm in pain. I was like, fuck. I was going to throw up whatever I had in my stomach, but
Damn.
I ended up being all right. They cut open my ear, got everything out, and then they're putting it back to normal. That's why you see that thing on my ear right now if you're watching. So there's like a piece over my ear, and they had to stitch it from the back and the front and shit. So hopefully it'll look like my other ear.
So did they like take like a little faucet and stick it in your ear and like open it, and that's how they drain it?
Basically, yeah. And they take needles and some other stuff, and they just like drain all of it because it was all blood clots in there and blood. So it's like a lot of blood.
God, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna wear once it gets healed. I can't roll for like a week, so that's gonna suck. I'll work out though, and then after that, I'm gonna put on headgear to make sure it heals like properly.
Like the wrestlers
Headgear. I look like a fucking idiot, but whatever. I'll wear it for a little while, and then I'll probably take it off after a month or two, and then see how that goes. So,
good shit. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you pushing through the pain and on here with us.
Yeah, it fucking hurts right now.
All right, where do we want to go first, gentlemen? Are we going to do the Ask Be the BTI?
No, I mean, there's some stuff on here.
You don't have any sad moments?
All right.
My ear is
Not
sad.
this week?
What? I kind of want to talk about something that's really sad. And
Let's do it.
We're all big fans of this. So Netflix is making a live-action version of Death Note. And like they usually do with Japanese-themed animes and movies and stuff like that, the main cast person is white, but the person who's playing Light is actually, or that's playing L is a black guy.
Okay, but
which is weird.
Even with that being the case, I'm going to say this again. I'm so against live-action animes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what gets me is that normally, so Netflix gets even less of a pass because they did Knights of Sidonia, and that was an anime, and that was fucking awesome. So I don't really understand why they don't get Japanese culture because obviously they did a fucking really cool anime. They did it right.
They also did Seven
Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, and even Robotech. It's not really anime, but it's still they understand how to make good shit. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Voltron. Is that anime or no?
Yeah, it's anime.
Yeah.
I'd say Robotech's anime too.
Well, it looks like the director who's directing it is actually the same person who did the last Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and the only Asian person in this movie, from basically what they have for the casting, is going to be the butler for L.
The butler, really?
Yeah, the butler's the only Asian guy.
So this is going to be a controversy, just like the Ghost in the Shell shit.
Yeah. and it's weird because I saw the Japanese live action version of Death Note. I saw the Death Note, The Legend of L, and then there's like a third one. I thought it was really good. I mean, I know you guys didn't like it too much, but I thought it was good. I really liked the way they did the Shimigami, and like the guy looked fucking scary. But I saw the live action before I saw the actual anime.
Okay.
So kind of what happened with me.
I could explain.
Based on the story itself, I could see that. Now that you say that, I could see it. Mm-hmm. It makes perfect sense. But yeah, they need to not do this. You know, I don't. They have this both dubbed and subbed, and it's been out for years and years and years. Anybody who wants to see the Death Note story has access to it.
Yes.
The only reason why you won't watch the Death Note as an anime or Death Note as an anime is because you don't like animated series that are great. You know what I mean? Like if you're waiting to see the live action version and haven't gone to see the anime.
What's crazy too is there's a live action like series too, and that's right now on Crunchyroll. And I tried watching it, and it was bad. It was hard to watch.
It's a classic series. It's beloved. Yeah. Everyone who's seen it enjoyed the fuck out of it because it was so goddamn good. There's just no need for this.
And Stitch, was that your intro to anime, or is that like?
No, I think it was my second one.
Yeah, but you enjoyed it though.
Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I forget the Stitch does anime. Which ones I was butchering the names.
The one with the dragon roll. Remember?
It was
calling them
Death Note.
Was it Death Note? Yeah. Okay. I think it was Death Note. Maybe I was calling Sushimi. Satsuma. Yeah. No, my first one was One Punch Man.
Yeah.
One Punch Man was my first one. Okay, but I really love Death. I really love Death Note. It was really cool.
Hey, One Punch Man season 2 is coming out September.
This year?
I hope that stays the date. Well, you know what I mean? Like I hope they don't push that back anymore because I can't wait.
What is also coming to fucking Toonami too? The first season.
Yeah, it was weird hearing it in English. I was just like,
is it already out on there?
It comes out on the 16th, I think. Yeah, 16th or 13th.
You can already hear the dub though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
like in the commercials.
Weird.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that one. I can't wait. So what else we got on anime? I see something about Pokemon. Or no, that's for video games, right?
Yeah. So when Cronus and I interviewed the guy from Meta, he brought up that they were working on a Pokemon game for the AR set, but apparently it's out now. It's out, and I think it's only in Australia for both Android and the iPhone.
I like how they put them in these bullshit fucking. I'm not saying that Australia is bullshit, but I mean, if you all want some money, bring it to America or China, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
or Japan, because fucking that's all Nintendo talked about.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
Yeah. But I mean, I get it. They want to make sure that it fucking works. But I've already heard like some messed up stories. Like one of the things led them to a police headquarters, and they were like, "No, you can't come in." So like, do your stupid game.
God damn.
Yeah.
He's like, but I gotta get it.
I'm just waiting for somebody to get shot in the hood with that. They're like, I'm just trying to get my Charizard.
Well, I know that they sell really well, but I've never actually played one of these games, for Pokemon.
I'm not a Pokemon fan.
Yeah.
I mean, back in high school, maybe I watched it every now and then, but yeah, I wasn't.
Watch the show.
Yeah, watch the show.
You didn't play any of the games.
Well, I played the capture one. That was kind of cool.
Okay.
Capture Pokemon, where you have like a camera and you take pictures of Pokemon and stuff like that. That was pretty fun.
You better watch what you say, because those Pokemon fans
They go hard. They go hard.
Come for you.
They're a bunch of fucking nerds. Weak ass nerds. What are they gonna do?
Oh boy.
Yeah, be with fucking math.
They might throw the Pokeball. Yeah. Line them up with something heavy. Bop.
I'm just it's an anime, so it is what it is.
It's long running and beloved. You know what I mean?
Super long.
And Ash has been 10 for like 15 years now.
Yeah, exactly.
But look at Bart Simpson though. He's been 10 for like 30 years. So.
Maggie can't speak.
Still can't speak.
So what was this? Switching gears a little bit. The big Marvel had some big news. But as I think you were mentioning, Kronos, because you're reading Invincible Iron Man, this is not really new news.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear it this week. They were like, "Oh, look, there's a new female Iron Man. And it's a girl, and she's black, and she's like 15." I was like, "But that was like a couple weeks ago. What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
Yeah, I don't know what the delay was, because I remember you mentioning it. I haven't read that issue yet.
Yeah, if you're reading the Invincible Iron Man, it's like the issue when he goes into when he disappears or whatever. Like the next issue, like the chick's there and like building the Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Also, she's building her own. She's not like borrowing his or some shit.
No, she built her own, and she's like even even has problems with piloting it, and then she says that I wish I had some kind of AI because it would help me pilot this fucking thing. Well, not with the curse words.
I think her name is Riri.
Riri.
Her nickname is Riri.
Really?
Yeah, I think it really is. I can't remember, but
I think I think
you're right.
Rena?
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, she was like I think she was in some kind of school, but she built it like in an apartment.
Is she from Barbados?
Right, exactly.
That's where my people are from, though.
Yeah, Dancing with Drake, though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, it's just weird how people just kind of caught up to that now. I think it's just people that don't read comic books that heard about it. They're like, oh my god, look at this diversity.
Yeah, it's probably the media that got jumped on it. You know what I mean?
At least they didn't fucking like spoil it.
Yeah.
like they usually
like
do.
the
Fucking
Captain
idiots.
America shit.
Oh, yeah, her name is Riri Wilson.
Yeah.
Wait, no. That's a creator.
My thing is, so with this announcement and all the other things that Marvel's been doing with, Amadeus Cho and Jane Foster Thor and all the others, we can go all the way down the list. Are people going to finally give Marvel some actual credit for being a diverse company with diverse number of superheroes?
Why has it not been diverse though? Like, it's always been diverse.
I agree, but you know how there have been haters saying, "Oh, we need diversity in comics, and there aren't enough in the quote unquote the big two." I've never really bought into it, but there's even more proof that that's not true, especially right now.
When are haters ever happy?
Yeah, that's it.
But I mean, we went over this. I've said it multiple times. If you want to complain about diversity, look at the American diversity. You can't complain about, oh, we're not getting this, this much exposure when African Americans make up 13% of the fucking population.
Yeah.
And then Asians make up fucking way less than that. It's like not even 10%. It's like 5, 3, something like that. It's fucking crazy. So don't sit there and complain about, diversity in fucking media when we're not that diverse as far as the nation goes. Like as far as percentages go, So I think it's fair when we have like a few characters here or there that are diverse. But that's the way that the American makeup is. It's just like if you go to Japan, how many fucking non-Japanese characters do you see?
You see very few and far
between. None of them in their culture. So what the fuck do you expect?
I get that. I'm just saying that too that I don't know. I think people who want to hate on Marvel or DC or both are still going to do it. They're going to still find an excuse. But I welcome this. I haven't read anything about her. I'm curious. We'll see how good it is. You know what I mean? And if it's great, then I'm going to promote it and subscribe.
Well, she's new, and there's basically very little about her. I mean, she's cool so far, but I mean, she hasn't graced that many pages yet.
So I actually have a question. I know that in one of the pictures that they have her in, like she has a fro, like she's got like black fro going on. But how does she get the helmet on?
Oh, you just put on the fucking do-rag, man. Come on.
Get the waves.
Put it back in that ponytail and just
wet it back.
Get some braids real quick,
slick back it.
Put the activator in.
Yeah.
But based off the drawing of the character, I mean, it's a really attractive, like black female character.
15 years old, blue.
I didn't say she was sexy. I didn't say
somebody unzipped while reading.
No, I mean, I hear you.
I did not. I just said she was attractive.
Pretty. She's a pretty.
No, I don't want to say that because then the black magic's going to be
Black girl magic.
She means she's pretty for a black girl.
You was in dangerous waters.
Yeah. But I mean, it's cool. I'll give it a shot. You know what I mean?
I definitely want to borrow and check it out.
I'm not against it.
Oh yeah, packed up. Yeah,
but I also don't want to see any shade for Tony Stark either. You know what I mean? It's not like get the fuck out of here, Tony.
Yeah.
I mean, Tony, especially since Robert Downey Jr. in 2008 was in that movie, Tony has been the top of the A-list when it comes to Marvel superheroes.
Yeah.
For these last 8 years, and in a lot of ways, he's done more to quote unquote save Marvel than any other superhero since 2008.
I would agree.
I think what I mean. Some people are saying like, "Oh, we finally have a black Iron Man." It's like, no, actually,
War Machine.
I mean,
God damn it!
It's like I'm not saying that. That's what
I hear you.
Saying.
It's just like I see this kind of bullshit all the fucking time, and I'm like, read the goddamn comics.
Yeah, read a comic or do some research.
Yeah,
before you open your mouth and say some bullshit.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm all for it. Let's give it a shot. Just I don't like the dissing of the traditional either. Let's try something new, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear, see more about her.
Do we think she's going to be in her own series or a team, or we don't know yet? It's all to be determined.
Not yet. I think she's working as part of the story arc to what happened to Tony Stark at this time. So
you know what I'm still curious about was
she's going to be on hold actually she should be on hold for a little bit because of the
Civil War.
Okay.
That was actually my next question, because I haven't read issue 2 yet. I have it actually in my backpack, but is she...
She's not in
Civil War?
Not yet. Not that I've read.
And then they have the ongoing, is it Invincible Iron Man or
There's two of them. There's Invincible Iron Man and International.
Okay.
Which I don't read. I have Internationals, but I haven't read them. The Invincible ones are good.
So which one is the one that is supposed to take place during the Civil War II timeline? I don't remember which one.
I can't remember, dude.
Yeah, because I saw them the other day, and I was like, damn, all these like storylines they're supposed to influence or be influenced by the Civil War.
Kevin from Comic News, we need you in here.
Yeah, he's already in the chat.
Yeah, well, answer this, because he always knows. The other question I have. Go ahead.
Sorry, they went kind of annoying with Civil War too. I was hoping they would have it as just their main like one book, but now they're doing a thing where they're going into multiple different things.
Exactly. That's why I was like, God dang it, I don't want to collect all this shit just to.
Well,
God dang it.
It's kind of annoying, but if you read the like if you're already reading those series, it's actually kind of cool because it bleeds in anyway, right? Like you can see like the two stories converging. Like the Ultimates is going to converge there anyway. Iron Man obviously was going to converge. The Totally Awesome Hulk was going to get in there somehow because of the Bruce Banner thing, because Bruce Banner isn't even the Hulk anymore. So
probably the Inhumans. Oh, so they did answer that.
Yeah, the Inhumans.
And the Inhumans also.
This centers around the Inhumans, like the first issue of Civil War.
What did they do with Bruce? Maybe I missed that one.
Amadeus Cho took away the Hulk from Bruce Banner, and now he's the Hulk. Amadeus Cho.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, because he was trying to save a bunch of people. Like there was some kind of bomb that was, or something that was going like critical, and the Hulk can absorb
gamma radiation
or any radiation really.
Okay.
And so he went down there, and he was having like a weird reaction to it, and he was basically going to explode. And so Tony was going to send him to the negative zone. Just like, well, he's going to blow up. He's going to kill everybody. So, and then Amadeus Cho went down there, and he did some thing where it took away the
did
whole
some math.
Okay. And then put it in himself.
It's still
extra racist.
It's still so weird for me seeing Amadeus Cho as a Hulk when on the animated series he's like Iron Spider.
Yeah,
it's fucked up and weird to me because I'm so used to him being Iron Spider. But I want to go back to something real quick. Did Nova fucking end that Infinity Gauntlet book that was so good?
Oh, the Infinity Gauntlet one, yeah, that one ended because that was just part of Secret Wars, man. So when the universe came back to normal, that all ended. But there's another Nova, but it's not the same family.
Okay, because I've been maybe I didn't read the last one of.
Oh yeah, the story wrapped.
Okay,
I read it.
Did it go past like 5 or 6 or?
It might have been like 5 or 6.
All right, I'll have to get that from you offline because that story seemed really, really, really good.
All
right.
Since you were mentioning the Iron Spider, did you guys see that? Was it Gwen is going? Or not Gwen. Mary Jane was rocking the Iron Man suit.
She also works.
Iron Spider.
She also works for Iron Man right now.
Yeah. So this is a Ask B then BTI question. Is what we? This is from Kevin Noobs asking what we thought about Mary Jane as Iron Man. Yeah.
Not on there, so.
Did you see pictures of that?
No. We're
Let me
like
look it up
Blue had a
real
blank look. I was like, huh?
So who, Mary Jane?
Yeah, so
Smoking that
there's
pot?
I guess in the Civil War, there's a picture of Mary Jane wearing the Iron Spider suit. Let me see if I pull it up real quick.
All right.
What do we think about that?
I think it's dope. I mean, I've only seen the pictures, but I haven't read the comic yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I only associate Mary Jane with being Peter's girl, but I'm not against her in any way.
I guess the same as Spider-Gwen. She was Peter's girl, and now she's...
That's true.
So it's got to be interesting.
I mean, the Spider-Verse is weird, man.
Yeah, it is weird.
There's probably too many spiders.
Wait,
that.
did you just pull up a pic?
Yeah, you got a pick up there. She looks good. I mean, Mary Jane is always... She's a model and an actress on a soap opera at one time.
No, I just thought she was just an actress trying to get, like, work.
You called him Kevin Noobs?
Kevin Noobs, yeah. But yeah, so a lot going on in Marvel. I'm excited about it.
Doesn't she at one point pick up the Spider Mantle? Like, does she become Spider Woman for a bit?
I'm surprised. I mean, nothing surprises me with the Spider-Verse.
Or maybe it was just like a video I saw and there was text going on.
Nothing surprises me with that. I'm down for it. We'll check it out. Speaking of Spider-Man, Stitch let me borrow that Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man trade paperback number 2. That looks awesome.
Okay. Have you gotten into it yet?
Not quite there, but man, I remember from the first one,
Venom,
it was so good.
I think it's called the Venom Wars and everything. It's pretty,
I saw something like that. I was like, what the hell? Because there's like a female Carnage or something like that. There's some kind of female something I saw on the cover. I was like, what the hell's going on? I didn't pick it up because I didn't want to get involved.
It just looked good.
Actually, so in the last, I'm reading Venom, which is actually really good. Venom Space Knight, and in the end, there was like a female, either Carnage or Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
after he had to get rid of. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it's a pretty good book.
Nice.
So, but is the main Venom? It's not Brock anymore on that one. It's what's his name, right?
I think it is. It's either Brock or Flash, one of the two. I can't remember.
Well, I know Flash becomes Agent Venom, right?
Yeah, that's him. Then it's Flash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's got no legs.
Yeah, could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like he's a war hero or something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's the one from the cartoon as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you guys know who's was it Azalea Banks? Is that her name?
Yeah, she's the weird musician that
she's
can't
like
do
a
shit but getting wars on Twitter.
Yeah, so she's in the news again
What'd she do this time?
she made a video talking about her choice to bleach her skin.
Who gives a fuck?
So I'm just like, yeah, but her reasoning for such was like, just
She had Liago.
no.
Is that what it's called?
Vitiligo.
She likened her getting her skin bleached to like getting a weave, or getting your nose done.
No, but
Yeah,
all right.
exactly. And I was like, she's like, this is a woman's choice.
Those are both reversible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like once you bleach your skin, it's hard to come back from that. Like you got to do another process to get.
She
your
has
skin
her
back.
own.
and you're still going to be altered forever.
She has her own money. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. Yes, but it doesn't mean we all have to like approve and like it and kiss her fucking ass.
Yeah, because she was like talking about. She made it seem like I was listening to her video. She made a video after she was bike riding.
You were bored, weren't you?
No, actually, I did. It was for the cast. # for the cast. And she was like bike riding or whatever, and she did this video. It's like 20 minutes long. I watched like 15 minutes of it.
Oh, you'll never get that back.
Yeah, I can't.
Exactly.
I really can't because she was talking about. She literally was liking educated black folks to doing things that she's doing. Like altering
bleaching her
herself.
skin?
Yes.
I have no plans on bleaching
or
my skin.
things of that nature.
Yeah.
And I was like, really?
That's a stretch.
It was super stretch.
I'm not even gonna-
I thought it was a stretch for her to liking a nose job to getting her skin bleached. I thought that was a
But
stretch
she
too.
says off the hook crazy stuff all the time. Like I remember her getting banned from Twitter for
She
bullshit.
did, and
So-
my thing is they made this somewhat newsworthy because she's literally like the other people who bleach their skin. Like Lil' Kim didn't say
Yeah, I was
nothing
gonna
about
say
it.
that.
Michael Jackson denied it. This woman is outright saying, "I'm going to do this. This is my choice."
Yeah,
and
it is a choice.
this is kind of like
Sounds
the
like she
next
wants
step.
attention.
This is what it did. Sound
Exactly what
like.
it sounds like.
Even if you are really into like young folks into music all the time, only listening to new music, nobody can name a single fucking song of hers.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck are we
Actually,
talking
I
about?
knew someone that named one of her songs. I was like,
porn
"What?
star?
What is
Yeah,
that?"
you knew someone who named
Yeah,
one.
I didn't know.
Think about that.
I didn't know.
She ain't no fucking
Hearsay.
star.
Only Banks I know is Ashley Banks.
Yeah.
And
I
Hillary.
know Elizabeth Banks.
Hillary.
Hillary
Phil,
Banks.
Uncle Phil.
Yeah, those are the only Banks
Carlton.
that matter.
No, there's Elizabeth Banks.
Who is she?
She's going to be the new Rita Repulsa.
No, there you go.
There you
Oh, that's
go.
right. But she's white.
Ah,
You don't need to bleach your skin. It's already white.
Trying to see through and shit. You gotta see your fucking organs.
Yeah, let me see them kidneys, girl.
Oh, man.
Yes.
I mean, she's gonna bleach your asshole too.
Whoa.
That's a fucking thing, which is weird.
Yeah, that is a thing.
All right, goddamn, dude.
What else we got? Well, we got a lot on here.
Why don't we do the Ask Be Then BTI though?
All
Yeah,
right,
that's what
we
I
already
think.
answered one of them already.
Okay, read another.
Two of them actually.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I don't know what the U.S. Avengers is. Kevin.
Yes.
I thought that was. I believe that's the one. You can pull up a quick picture of it.
Is
It's
it like
new.
West Coast?
I think it has Red Hulk with a mustache on it. America Chavez. With a few others. It looks weird. It looks like kind of a one-off team that's going to be disbanded before the end of the summer.
Yeah, so I thought the Great Lakes Avengers
America,
was like
fuck yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought the Great Lakes Avengers was like a joke type thing, but that's actual
No,
real
they really
thing
have that.
coming?
Isn't the Squirrel Girl in that bullshit?
Some shit, I guess. So what are that was
She never loses, man.
so that was
Thanos.
from hashtag AskBeathandBTI. What did we thought of the Great Lakes Avengers?
Well, you guys hear that the chick from Pitch Perfect wants to play Squirrel Girl.
Oh, Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, Anna
Yeah, she'd
Kendrick.
actually be perfect. Actually, I'm thinking about it, she would fit that
It
role.
could work. It's just in the MCU. I don't know how you fit that character. I mean, she's not getting her own fucking movie. There's no way in shit.
She never loses.
She ain't getting her movie. I don't give a fuck even if that's
She
true.
can talk to squirrels. What is it, Tippy and what the fuck's the other one's name?
Oh, fucking no.
Toppy? Is there a squirrel person in the DC universe?
I believe so, too.
It's
I don't know
a Green Lantern, right? Isn't there a Green Lantern
There
squirrel?
is a Green Lantern squirrel. Yes.
Yeah.
you are
But I
fucking-
remember she
you're right,
fucks
you're
up
right.
Superman.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
It is fucking weird.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that could work. You know, as a one-off or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they had the West Coast Avengers. Why not have the Great Lakes Avengers?
I don't know. You just don't want to dilute that name too much. I don't think
Yeah.
it was a good idea to have so many
Break them up.
Avengers.
Well,
You know what I mean?
You think about it, though. Marvel has a lot of fucking heroes. I don't think clumping them up, here and there is a bad thing.
But they've had a lot that have disbanded and have not stood the test of time. If you really think about it.
That's why you start something new.
Yeah,
Try it out.
I mean,
See if it
give
works
it a
out.
shot. Marvel's rolling them dice left and right now.
Yeah. So,
Try to get that paper from anywhere.
Wait, nobody heard of the Guardians of the Galaxy really until the movie.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah,
that's
You
true.
know?
I wonder if that's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody's like a giant comic book fan and saw that movie, a fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy and saw that movie. They probably thought it was probably dog shit.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It's all bad.
It exceeded expectations.
Yeah. I was just glad to see we actually got Thanos in a small role in that movie. So he's appeared before, but he actually has a role in the movie.
I just need them to not fuck him up, man.
The only problem I had with that movie though was the end with the Howard the Duck part. It just looked weird to me.
To this credit, Howard the Duck thing was an after credits thing, and it was in space in this funky zoo thing, so I wasn't too upset. But I was stuck. I was a huge fan of the terrible '80s movie Howard the Duck. I'm a huge fan of that fucking movie. I watched it 50, 11 times.
Lethality.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was hella funny because people called so if you've seen the movie, it's a shit movie, but it's so fun and great that it becomes awesome.
Yeah.
With Leah Thompson, and everyone thinks that she's dating this outer space duck, and it's pretty awesome. He's just trying to get his way home. It's a fun movie.
I haven't seen it.
I like
since
that
the
movie.
80s.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie. My favorite character in that movie is Dr. Jennings. When he gets possessed, he becomes he's like a fucking super serious character, and then he becomes possessed, and he's super comic relief. It's fucking amazing.
Good shit.
I don't give a fuck if you hate that 80s movie. I love it. Fuck the fans. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
So-
She does fuck that duck though.
Next question is, I guess for all of us, vodka, bourbon, or gin?
Oh.
I'm gonna say I'm a bourbon guy. I like the smooth taste of it. I like the smoky taste to it as well, and it goes great with ice.
I'm going to say I'm much more rum, but that's not one of the choices, so I'll go with vodka.
I'm vodka.
What you got, old dude? You ain't doing shit.
I'm saying bourbon for brown liquor because I can make my Calvin candies, bourbon and sweet tea.
No. All right, what you got, Kronos?
Even though I do like bourbon a lot, that vodka from Costco, goddammit. I'm telling you, man, that's a fucking deal. It's like $14 for a goddamn liter.
Yeah,
liter and a half.
I remember you telling me that you got the Magnum style.
Yeah, you know what it is? All it is, it's either Grey Goose or Kettle One. Depends on the bottles look exactly the same, so you can tell. It's just it's fucking great.
Dude, their tequila is really good too. The Costco, the Kirkland tequila.
I think I can't do tequila, man.
Oh, is that your?
You got a story.
It's fucking.
We all have our
story.
stories with tequila, man.
Actually, what's your not go-to liquor? What do you what do you not fuck with?
I actually don't really dig most super hoppy IPAs. I can't.
How about you, Stitch?
Wild Turkey is on my banned list.
Ooh.
That brings back pain. I'd have to think about that. Yeah, probably Wild Turkey. I started to try to drink a little bit of gin here and now and then. It's pretty good, but just sort of easing into it.
Gin and tonics are great.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
they
don't
are.
mess with brandy, or I don't mess with a lot of brown liquors because it hits me
It's too hard.
Yeah, 'cause I'm a lightweight. I admit it.
That moonshine. Go ahead, Cronus.
Nothing to say.
All right.
Well, I was gonna say mine's is fucking Jaeger. Like I can't.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Even when I
Them
fucking
liqueurs.
think about it, I just want to fucking just throw up. That shit's just
awesome.
fucking
Do
gross.
you remember peppermint schnapps?
Yeah,
I like
Rumpelmans.
that.
Rumpelmans.
Oh, man.
Rumpelmans pours out like white molasses.
Fucking
Oh,
It's hella
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
And I know people that shoot that shit all night. That's just hella
Can't
funny.
do it.
No me gusta.
You heard of this shit about these teenagers that
Oh yeah, that rum chucking.
no, will they take it up their ass?
Yeah,
Oh, with the funnel?
What the fuck are
Yeah,
you talking
what
about?
the fuck is wrong
it's
with
called
you?
rum chucking.
Is it saying
Like,
Minnesota?
So explain this for the audience.
So you,
and me, 'cause I don't know what the
you go
fuck.
on like a headstand or a handstand or whatever, and they literally stick a goddamn funnel in your asshole, and they pour alcohol down it, and you get drunk. Like you can fucking die from this shit.
Yeah, because it goes straight into your bloodstream. It doesn't like
From
get
your
broken down
asshole?
by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your intestines and stuff absorbs like nutrients and stuff from the food that you eat, and so
That's some dumb shit.
That is,
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds
Really dumb shit.
I don't feel bad for anybody going to hospital.
You don't smell like you're drinking though.
There you go, yeah.
That's probably the only upside.
I've not been drinking all.
Besides, you know,
Except when you burp, you shit.
doing fucking breathalyzers through your
Putting no
asshole.
funnels up my ass. Fuck all that
that
shit.
shit.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta do a handstand. Imagine if they prop you up. Someone's got one leg, someone else got the other, and just plop.
You guys seen the whole vaping alcohol, right?
No.
oh yeah.
alcohol?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I seen
vape
that
alcohol.
a while
You like inhale it, like you breathe it in, and it's. I think you have like a good 5-minute like feeling of being drunk, and then it goes away.
From the electronic dick shit?
No. It's like so. What they do is they.
Kevin vaping right now.
It's like in a balloon.
It depends on how they do it. Some places do it differently, but there's a way you can do it at home where you like fill up like a 2-liter bottle with alcohol and you pump it up with air. Like you pump it up with air and then you take the top off and the pressure change in there vaporizes the alcohol.
Holy
and you
shit.
just fucking like inhale it.
God
and you
damn.
get like a quick like 5-minute drunk feeling and then it like kind of goes away.
That sounds like way too much fucking fuckery.
Yeah, it does. Fuck that noise. All right.
But you get drunk though.
Drunk Blue is always looking.
Yeah, always
looking
looking
for
for
new
that new
ways.
type of high.
Like how deep in my asshole does that have to go?
Yeah. MacGyver that shit.
Does your fist need to follow through?
Oh,
man.
to the elbow. Good shit. All right.
One
got-
more questions from
Yeah, so another ask one. Who wins in a fight?
Shout out to Kevin, first of all.
Yeah, this is all from Kevin. Most of them are from Kevin. Who wins in a fight? Tony Stark versus Ned, Robb, and Arya Stark.
Just Arya. That's it. That's all you need.
I'm taking Tony.
Ah,
Are you talking about Ned Flanders? Because
Ned Stark.
Because you don't watch goddamn Game of Thrones, motherfucker.
Trolling ass.
Yeah.
Get the hell up out the way.
I
Did
said-
Rob ever fight on the in a?
Oh yeah, he fought a war. They didn't show
No,
it
in
on
terms
the
of
show.
hit, like I don't remember his like sword play.
Yeah, he's one of the best swordsmen in the land.
The Young
He-
Wolf,
he
right?
fought against what's his name? God damn it, the Lannister, Jamie, and he was winning.
Yeah.
And then one of the guys stabbed him in the fucking thigh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay,
right.
yeah.
Young Wolf.
God,
Yeah.
it feels like eons ago.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
I'm gonna say Tony because I don't know who the fuck everybody else is.
Yeah, this guy watching this show. It's too good for you.
A girl has no name though. I mean,
Oh wait, it's Tony against all 3 of those people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would go with the 3 people.
okay, let's talk about. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna get into the dankness and
Oh, you want to do? Wait. I got a question. This is from before we get into dankness because I want to get to this too. But this is.
you don't even know what I'm about to say.
It starts with him.
I know what
goes
you're gonna
to him,
say.
and then-
Okay, it's up to me.
I'm
first,
curious.
I'm gonna
Before
let
you
you
say something,
finish,
let me just-
brothers.
No, fuck your shit.
If you guess what I'm about to say, I'm
Shout out
gonna
to
drink for
Shelby.
5 seconds.
All right. Well, Cronus.
But after you-
go ahead and finish with
No, I
yours.
wanted him to go with whatever you want to go to. That's why I said go ahead.
How about, I'll say what I gotta say. Shout out to Shelby, girl. How you doing?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This dude.
Welcome back.
So this is over the weekend. We had an Infinity Squad meetup.
Wrong.
Minus this isn't about what you're
Oh, okay.
talking about. God
I thought you were
dang.
fine. Okay.
We had an Infinity Squad meetup minus Prereq Live and Comic News, obviously.
Wait, what?
We had a discussion between 3 of the members, but we figured we'd save the question for the cast, and we're going to ask it live now.
You can't form Voltron without everybody. What the hell?
Anyway.
So it was between Old Ninja, Stitch, and Prodigy. We were talking about a mutual friend of ours who who has double dipped in his relationship.
Shit!
So we wanted to ask all of you and everyone on the cast here: have you ever double dipped in a relationship? So double dipping means you were dating someone for a period of time, broke up with them, time passes, then you get back together with them.
Into a relationship.
Yeah, not just fucking.
I mean, unless it was like you were in high school or some shit, and then like way later in life you met, that's the only time I think it might be acceptable. But if it's like you're an adult and you guys broke up for whatever reason, and then like 5, 6 years, 7 years later you guys get back, that don't make no sense.
Nah.
People change though, and
you'll change, but usually basic shit doesn't change.
If we're talking adult all the way through, true adult, you know what I mean? Kind of independent on your own, and then years later, same person.
Yeah. I've only done it for revenge purposes.
Oh,
To get like property back. Like,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
got his Game Boy back and shit.
Why'd you just steal your shit back?
go get
Take them bikes back.
because that's why OJ's in jail right now.
He had to get his herpes back.
Florida.
Now, is there like a statute of limitation of how long? Because I broke up with a girl and we got back together like maybe a few weeks after.
No, I'm talking like time.
That's
like
too recent.
Several months. Yeah. Usually people. So I think typically if people are in a rocky relationship, break up, get back together within the same month or a couple weeks, maybe even another month. Usually you see that a lot. But I'm talking you break up, you're dating other people in between, and then you break up with them and then go back to your original
That's
one.
double dipping.
So that's super double dipping. Now, our mutual friend has done it twice.
And I guess it also depends on how the fuck you broke up. That's another
that's true.
huge key factor.
Yeah,
Like,
that is true. Because if one person, if you're in a relationship and it was good, but then like someone moved away for college or for work, and you need to go with them, and then they come back, I can see that.
Yeah, that's like rekindling like a romance.
But then if you had like a terrible breakup and they like slapped you and your kid or stole your shit or something, and then you go back to that like years later,
Is the pussy crazy though?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because that pussy's crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna quote Prodigy, "Crazy pussy, good pussy."
There it is.
But I'm gonna say crazy pussy.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's not a good idea. It's never a good idea to do it.
I don't think it's a good idea.
You know, but folks do it.
Yeah, folks are.
You know,
Seems like more hassle than reward.
Yeah, my thing is you broke up for a reason.
Well,
and if you go back to that reason, I think if it still holds, then you should probably not go back to that.
quick question.
Old ninja giving relationship advice.
There it is. Quick question though: do you, as a whole, tend to stay friends with the people who you are no longer in a relationship with? Because I think that's the bigger thing.
Let's start an
I'm still
MMA
friends with
podcast.
I'm still friends with a lot of exes. Like other than maybe like 2 or 3, but yeah, we're still friends.
I see, and I think it depends on that a whole lot. If I'm still friendly with you, which never fucking happens
I ain't friends with
me,
no exes.
yeah, you know what I mean. Then maybe, I mean, there's always that weird possibility that who knows where life will lead. But since I burned my fucking bridges to light the path forward,
Oh yeah, exactly.
it ain't happening for me.
I just keep them on Facebook friends just so I can laugh at their lives.
Oh,
Yeah,
Exactly.
They just make me feel. I just like you struggling. you trolling for likes and shit. Taking those angled shots of the selfie with trying to show down your shirt.
Trying to hide that fat.
Some of those people don't want to. They have a problem with being alone.
Shout out to Dawn.
And that's like one of the best things you can
Name
do.
drop.
Yeah, one of the best things you can do when you're getting a little older is just be alone for a little while.
yes.
Yeah.
Figure out what the fuck is wrong with. Like if you had a bunch of shitty relationships, it's probably your problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like seriously, you're the fucking problem.
Not everyone else, it's you.
Yeah, figure out what the fuck is wrong with you, and then then move on from there. But you got some shit to fix.
Yeah.
So
and also appreciate the fact that every person is different. Even if that person shitted on you and whatnot, the next girl or whoever you're dating has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Unless it's her twin sister.
Not you, Shelby. You just crazy.
How are you gonna?
Good.
I'll let your boy Blue.
Fuck
guy's got a fiance and shit.
Yeah, DM sliding on the
I didn't say
air.
anything. I was just throwing out Shelby's name. It's good to get her back in the Infinity chat group.
Yeah, that's true.
And Infinity was it? Infinity Vault?
Infinity Vault.
Infinity Vault.
Yeah. So, I mean, I want to know what some of them other folks think, too.
Yeah. Give us some crazy stories. Send us some like messages or whatever about some crazy double dipping stories.
Yeah,
Like, I'm cool if you like smash your ex, but don't get back together.
I wouldn't even smash it.
Really?
No.
Burn that bridge.
I smashed to get my property back. I was like, I'm doing this for principle.
Oh, damn.
Ain't gonna take my shit.
Damn.
Fuck that.
Stealing them bikes back.
Yeah.
And then smashing, too.
We need to have a poll. Like, would you smash an ex or would you just keep on
You know what?
going?
Put that
on
on
right
Twitter.
there.
Put that on
Put that
Twitter
right
right now.
now.
Put it on Twitter, though. You know?
You gotta put like a situation. You can't just do it just to do it. It's gotta be like,
You're single, she's single, do you smash?
Put it on Twitter right now.
that's all trouble.
So what do you guys think of the Infinity Vault?
Yeah,
I was going back to
let
your
us
ex.
fucking know. Do you
Double
hook up?
dipping.
Do you double down on that pussy? That crazy pussy, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
What if she can still throw that ass in a circle?
Well, you know what? That is my fucking weakness, though. You know what I mean? God damn. When she could do it, though, and
What's when it's
twerk with it?
I ain't worth the headache.
I like the twerking videos where she's in the kitchen cooking, too. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, that apron come up a little bit, and she just start going for it.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
she throws
oh,
the hot grease on you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Shit.
That's why you don't fucking burn bridges.
For real.
your ass.
So fucking Fatal Attraction
Gotta
type
sleep
shit.
with one
goddamn.
eye open. Nah.
Yeah, cooking
Throwing
bunnies
acid on
and
you and
shit.
Damn. All right. Do we want to switch gears a little bit?
Yeah, we'll switch gears. I actually want to talk about this this new Disney movie coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it called Moana? Is that the name of the movie or the name of the god that's in it?
It's the name of the movie and the god.
Okay, so the movie's name is called Moana, and there's a god in it named Moana, and he's this big ass Samoan dude. And people are getting pissed because they're saying that not all Samoans are fat. I'm just like, okay, I get that, but they're bigger than normal people. I'm not saying they're all fat, but they're larger than normal people, and I'm saying this from experience from seeing a lot of.
On average, yeah.
Yeah, on average, they're bigger than most people. I'm not saying they're all fat, but the guy that was in it, he was kind of overweight, but I mean.
Like,
No, not one person complained about the fat people that were in WALL-E, right?
Yeah, WALL-E, yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
why the fuck? Nobody
yeah.
fucking cared.
Yeah, for
All
the
of a
most
sudden, this is the problem with another problem with diversity. It's like you guys want to have diverse movies, we give it to you, and then you complain.
You start shitting on it.
Yeah, it's like instantly. It's like what the fuck? And the other main character in it was like skinny.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean,
He's supposed to be, I think, is he a demigod or
He's a
something?
demigod.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like
Played by The Rock.
yeah, and voiced by The Rock.
Who's has half Pacific Islander.
No, he's Nova Scotian.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So you
he's
need someone to fact check.
He's Nova Scotian.
I do know.
He's not.
I can
No,
say
you talking about The Rock?
Yeah, The Rock. He's half Nova Scotian.
No, he's
Nova
half black
Scotian.
and
Nova
half
Scotia's Canada.
Canada. Yep.
Canada.
He's black Canadian.
No.
His ethnicity.
Jesus fucking.
Look it up.
Anyway,
Look it up. Fact check it.
But
Look
his
it up.
ethnicity.
he's not white, dude.
He was born. He was born in Hayward. I know that for a
Yeah.
fact.
Why are you saying Nova Scotian?
Because his family lineage is Nova Scotian.
But no, his family. If you go back far enough, it doesn't stop in fucking Canada. What the fuck?
But wait, his mom, we've seen. She's alive. We've seen her all the time.
Yeah.
I
I've
thought
never
she
seen
was.
I'll just
His mom is
look it
Pacific
up.
Islander. I know that.
It doesn't matter. He's not Nova. Like where he might have lived or his family might have lived might be Nova Scotian, but that's not where his fucking lineage
We
is
on
from.
Wikipedia right now.
Holy
Because
shit.
his dad was a wrestler, and so was
Holy
most of his
shit!
cousins.
The Rock.
and shit.
The first sentence he's an American and Canadian actor.
Okay.
But that has nothing to do with his ethnicity.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing to do with his ethnicity. Hey, are you just you're?
No. I believe I was in your corner. I'm just
Yeah.
like old ninja, broken clock, right twice.
No, because everybody knows his
We're talking
fucking
about his
relatives.
ethnicity. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like, what are we talking about?
Anyway,
Yeah.
The Rock plays
The
him.
whole Polynesian thing on it. His father is a black Nova Scotian.
Yeah, but he's black.
If you see the dude, Rocky. I mean, you haven't seen the wrestler?
Rocky Johnson.
I'm just reading what I'm
It
saying.
doesn't
right
matter.
there.
It doesn't matter if he's Canadian or not.
I don't know where he. I don't know if he was just throwing
That was
shit
down
out
left
to stick
field.
to the wall.
Yeah.
He's half Pacific Islander, half black.
He's Polynesian.
Yeah.
Polynesian. Which is
Yeah.
Pacific
Okay.
Islander.
Anyway, we got sidetracked.
Like, I actually
you
saw.
throw them fucking world-ending bombs in the Galactus.
But no, like I actually saw the trailer because they showed the trailer before Finding Dory, and I didn't get the impression that he was fat. I got the impression that he's just fucking like I get the impression he's super muscular, like fucking Kingpin. Like Kingpin isn't fat; he's just fucking huge because he's super muscular. But with this character, like this guy, he like pulls down the moon and he's like throwing around like a giant fucking like hook and stuff like that. So I got the impression that he was fucking swole, like he was just really muscular.
But you know how like when you see the world's strongest man kind of muscle,
Yeah, those guys are.
you see they aren't like they don't have like serious abs or whatever. They're beefy dudes.
Yes.
Who are also super muscular. That's the impression I get from looking at this cartoon character.
Same here.
You know, but I'm not Samoan. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this demigod or the mythology with it. I just will say, just like Kronos was talking about, people bitch and complain. Well, when are we going to get such and such and such in movies? And there's not enough diversity. And then you have a movie about Pacific Islander characters.
Well, look at
And you're complaining and bitching before it's out.
Like, look at
Holy
Lilo
fuck.
and Stitch. Like, fucking Lilo's older sister, she has some thighs.
Oh, she was thick.
They
as
were.
fuck. She was thicker than a bowl of cold oatmeal.
I was gonna go into that. Lilo and Stitch was some thickness.
Holy shit! I remember watching that. I wasn't a kid anymore. I think we were like 19, 20 or something like
Yeah.
that when that came out.
We're reaching adulthood.
And I was like, God damn, them thighs though.
And she was on that surfboard
Surfboard, riding on
in that
wood.
two-piece.
Hella ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't know.
I mean, I can
I'm not down with the
understand for Polynesian people getting mad just because everybody think that they're all fat and stuff like that. But I didn't feel that way for the character. I thought the person was swole. So
Well, especially given that they had other characters that are Polynesian or Pacific Islander or whatever in the movie as well that were not that size. That were clearly not that size. Like the main little girl that's in there, she's not that size. She's skinny.
Yeah.
So it's like you want to focus on one character, meanwhile they're showcasing other things, and they're actually bringing up part of your heritage to the rest of the world. But you want to shit on this one character.
Yep. Well, I'm hoping that the main character is this awesome, fun character that everybody's gonna love. Kids, adults, whatever, whoever's gonna see it. And
You know what they should have done? They should have had. Remember that wrestler Rikishi?
Yeah.
They should have had him do the voice, so nobody could have said nothing.
Yeah.
We're not all this size. Look at that motherfucker right there.
Yeah,
He is. He's doing the
exactly.
voice. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. What did you think about Dory? Was it awesome?
dude, it was freaking cry fest. Like, goddamn, like
Damn.
I had to bring like tissues,
Damn.
wiping my eyes and shit like that. Yeah, it was a good fucking movie.
Did you bring
like,
your tampons too?
I
just
did because goddamn, I had to check my pants and make sure I didn't have
I heard that octopus is pretty cool though.
octopus. Oh yeah.
Well, octopus doing some stuff.
All right, what's it? She called them a trisop because they only have 7 legs. Yeah, but yeah, Dory was a really good movie. Make sure to bring tissues so you go see that movie because you will be all up in your fucking feels.
Wow.
All I gotta say, once you find out what the seashells are all about, you're gonna fucking be balling.
Like Total Recall?
Yeah, like Demolition Man.
So we know what
Oh,
after
yeah, no, yes. Yeah, Demolition Man. Fuck that up.
You did fuck that up.
Damn. I was thinking 3 titties.
That was
Damn.
iconic, though.
Yeah,
that was
that was.
fucking great.
Saved
I
myself.
like how they try to bring that shit back in
In the remake,
yeah.
That's like the only thing they brought in. I'm like, oh look, 3 titties again. That's great.
That remake was garbage.
I watched Independence Day.
I thought
Whoa.
What do you think?
Resurgent.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, it was
It
pretty
got
good.
torn up in the reviews.
Yeah, Chris did it. Or, I'm sorry, shit, Kim didn't like it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Didn't like
She
it
didn't
at
like
all. Yeah, she said it was Skyline again.
Damn.
Oh wow,
Damn, that was
Oh, that's
awful.
right. We all saw Skyline. I totally fucking forgot about that
Yeah.
fucking movie.
I didn't see it until it came out on Blu-ray, and I was
No,
like,
we squatted up and went to the
I saw it
theater
just to see how bad it really was. I was like, yeah,
It
that was
was-
pretty fucking bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was what got me about. There were some problems I had with Independence Day though.
Yeah, I did too. I had
So
problems too.
I was like, so y'all had them for this long and left them in their battle suits
Exactly
in
right.
jail. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't get that either.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they took all this technology but didn't decide to make our own little battle suits. I was like,
Exactly.
those are pretty badass. If they're fucking shit up, but you just want to take their fucking engines and shit. Anyway.
Good grief.
But like when shit, it's gonna be a spoiler. I'm not saying anything. But yeah, that was the first thing. Like when all the creatures are in prison and shit like that, and they're like fighting around. I'm like, why didn't they just take them out of their suit? Like they fucking knew like these are their battle suits. Like why didn't they take them out? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, didn't make any sense.
What do y'all giving it on a scale? I mean,
on our 10 scale,
I'll give it 6.5.
6. All right.
I'll give it a 7. I thought it was interesting.
Would a Will Smith cameo would have upped it a couple points?
Yeah, I don't know why it was so.
I heard he was asking like close to 50 mil. I can't remember the exact size.
Well,
I read somewhere like he wanted some crazy money.
Chelsea Clinton?
Well, no, because Will Smith for a period of time was like the #1 actor, like the most paid actor in Hollywood.
He was box office gold.
I would assume it would have conflicted with his Suicide Squad schedule.
Well, also, like a lot of movies that Will Smith have been in has been like blockbusters. Like,
Yeah, but recently though they have not.
Yeah.
So you can't be demanded movies after you are demanded that much money after
His
Earth.
last movie was the
After Earth was garbage.
no, it was the one I thought it was the one where him and Margaret Robbie are the yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
was it Focus?
That wasn't a blockbuster.
That didn't.
No, yeah. I actually kind
that
of
was
enjoyed
Focus.
that, but I mean, it wasn't like a.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. It was more of an indie type.
Yeah, but you can't demand that much money after that.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the movie though, the way they explained him away was so dumb. It was like, oh yeah, he died testing a plane.
And it was brief
I know,
too.
and he was like
Yeah,
one of
I
the
was
best
like-
pilots, and then he died.
Didn't
Like,
have
what?
the eject button.
All right.
Random question for the group. What would you say would be the 3 actors you think deserve to ask for the most money? If you just
Denzel.
off the top of your head.
Shit.
Denzel, maybe Captain Phillips. What's his name?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Who's from the Bay?
Yeah, he is from the Bay. He's from Oakland. God damn, I can't think of anybody.
Top 3?
Just 3 actors that you think deserve to be saying, I demand. I'm just throwing out a number. $30 million a film. Like you'd be like, yeah, he kind of deserves it or whatever. Just curious. It just
I
popped in my head
like
right now.
Seth Rogen a lot, but he doesn't. He's not box office gold.
I
He's
can't
the same
say-
guy every fucking role.
Yeah.
But he's funny. He's a stoner. All right, what you guys
What
got?
about Morgan Freeman? Should make some money, man. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
He's up there, but yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know about it the most.
I'll say, and I'm sure I'm going to forget somebody. I enjoy Leo when Leo's doing his acting.
Leo's in there.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
I think he's earned his spot for
And
sure.
Depending on
I
work.
enjoy Fassbender when he's doing certain roles.
That's because you love Magneto, though.
No, but even in
So have you seen his NC-17 movie? Shit, I can't think. Shameless or Shame? I'm sorry, it's called Shame.
Oh, I was gonna say Shameless is good.
Yeah, it's
even in
called
the
Shame.
movie where he's the android in Aliens, he was really good.
Oh, Prometheus.
Yeah, in Prometheus he was
That was
good.
good.
He was good.
I can see that.
Fuck that movie.
Damn.
That movie sucked.
That movie was
It
great.
was controversial.
It
was
no,
great.
my problem with the
I loved
movie is it didn't make any kind of fucking sense. It wasn't until afterwards I had to like research to find out what everything was happening or why everything
Have
was
you
happening.
seen the Aliens movies?
Yes,
Wait,
I have
hold on,
all 3
we're
of them.
getting sidetracked as
Yeah,
fuck
we
from
are
his
sidetracked.
question.
We're sidetracked from other things.
Yeah, do you want to throw out Christian Bale for you or no?
Actually, I was gonna say Christian Bale,
From that hard.
but he's a hardworking fucking actor. Like, look at fucking The Machinist.
No, I agree. I think he deserves to be in the discussion.
Was it 12,
Batman Begins.
12
No, it's-
12 something to Yuma?
No, it's the Machinist, and
310
then
unit, or
the Machinist, then to Batman Begins. That transformation is fucking amazing.
Yeah, but then also like he was in that one Hustle movie where he was
American
like
Psycho, too.
Oh,
American
yeah.
Hustle,
American Hustle.
American Hustle too, because he like gained hella weight for that. But yeah, like 12 to Yuma or whatever it's called. Where
12 to Yuma. Oh.
yeah, that was really good.
No, he gets mad at lighting guys.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
he shouldn't have walked in front of the camera.
Damn. All right, you got anybody else?
So wait, what was it? Just Christian Bale? You got
Martin
2 more?
Lawrence? No,
God damn.
I'm joking. Martin Lawrence did shit in a while. Shit, I can. That's all I can really think of.
Bryan Cranston. I'm just trying to think of random actors off the top of
Yeah,
my
I
head
mean, he
that
was
have been
great
like
in
stuff that
Breaking
have been
Bad.
like nominated.
You guys got any?
I got
I'm thinking
Michael
of
B.
actors
Jordan.
actors who don't do
He's
the
on the
same
way
fucking
up.
role.
He's on the way up.
a couple,
Go
but
ahead.
Cronus.
No, go ahead.
For me, I'd say definitely Leo. I think Leo's
Yeah, Leo.
earned. He's been through a lot of shit in like the acting community.
He's never the same person. That's what I
I
like.
enjoy
Yeah,
his
that's the
movies.
thing.
He gets some shit, but I
He
enjoy
never does
watching.
sequels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
And he's
You're
on
right.
Titanic too.
yeah. Holy shit!
Good one.
Yeah.
My other person will be the guy from The Matrix.
Oh Oh, Keanu?
Keanu? Yeah. Early Keanu, I guess.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, so Leo, Meryl Streep.
Oh yeah, she's up there.
Meryl Streep is definitely someone who I think
In her day, I would give her all this fucking business.
I give it to her now.
Oh, damn.
Balls deep.
Guilty.
Bust all
Oh,
over.
ninjas like dusty pussy is good pussy.
Hey, they got KY for a reason.
Damn.
BYOU.
Spit on it.
Yeah. That warm spittle, though. So, yeah, Leo, Meryl Streep, and I'm going to say Stanley Tucci, actually.
Which one is Stanley Tucci?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. To me, he's like an American Gary Oldman.
What the fuck? What's he been in?
He's been in he's in Hunger Games. He's in fuck.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
Oh, he's not a dead guy?
No, he's actually coming out in a zombie movie, Patient Zero.
All right.
So he is dead.
No,
God damn it.
he's like a character actor. He's in one of my favorite movies. Is a movie called Montana, where he plays an assassin.
Naming some bullshit that ain't nobody ever fucking heard of.
He's in like a lot of the big budget movies, but he's always like that dude. Oh, you ever seen The Core? Where
I don't know what the fuck you
ever
talking
seen
Is that the one
I've
where
seen
they drill
the
the
core
earth or some shit?
To restart it?
Yeah, the Restart the Earth's Core. Yeah, he's in that. It's funny because he's in a lot of big blockbuster movies. Nobody really knows.
Is
who
he
is,
like
but-
headline them or?
No, he doesn't headline.
We don't know who the fuck he is.
Yeah, that's the thing. But he's like Gary Oldman. He's able to change and be a different character in each.
You say he's done a lot of porn, huh?
No, he's not Ron Jeremy.
All right.
You know, we should don't know that.
Kronos, what you got?
Harrison Ford actually.
Yes.
He's like way up that list.
There you
Really?
go.
Oh yeah, like he doesn't take a lot of roles now, but when he does, I mean, he makes a lot of money off the roles. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Him and Clint Eastwood, too. They're up there in age.
Yeah, but Clint Eastwood's more directing still.
Yeah,
But
but
he's still
he
actor
should-
too.
Yeah.
What was the last movie he did? Was like Gran Tornado or whatever?
Gran Torino. That was a good ass movie.
He did another one too. Where he's like a baseball
Oh,
guy.
behind Trouble with the Curve.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one too.
Before that was what, $1 Million Baby? Was he the
That was
director in that?
great.
Yeah,
Yes.
Still a
Okay,
good actor.
yeah, he's,
you know?
yeah,
I mean, you also got to mention Robert Duvall,
he's mastered it.
or Robert De Niro, rather.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but he's kind of like taking any role right now.
What's the
Yeah.
director? Scorsese. But Scorsese sort of draws from his little favorite pool of actors. I guess you can say.
Damon.
I enjoy when Matt Damon's like not just like doing stuff to get a check. I thoroughly enjoy Matt. Like in The Departed, like that's one of my.
Oh, I
one of
love
my
that
favorite
one,
movies. Like he's good as fucking.
So
at
the guy Corey mentioned was actually from Devil Wears Prada. You'd know
Yeah,
him
he's
as the
in that
bald
too.
guy with the glasses.
Yeah, this is Stanley.
That's him. He was also the guy in the Hunger Game bald guy with
Yeah,
the
he's in
glasses.
the, yeah, I said it.
Nowhere near somebody who's going to headline and get you $50 million.
Yeah, but I think his acting chops deserve that. Oh, he's in Transformers.
He wants
Yeah,
some
yeah.
bullshit.
So now it's worth less money.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that was a good question though. Improv too.
Just yeah.
You know.
What's the other two people, Cronus?
Oh, that's all I got for now.
All right.
Just Harrison Ford.
You know, also,
no Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill. No.
Matt Damon and what's the name of the other guy? And not Ben Affleck. Fuck that dude.
They're the best friends. You said Matt Damon and another guy. So I assume
You
that's
said
where
fuck
you're going.
Batman.
Yeah, that he fucking sucked at-
Damn.
he
The
sucked
most
at
violent
Batman.
Batman. You gonna come in through this window? I'm moving
Yeah,
out
fuck. I guess all I gotta do is say Martha and he'll stop.
talking shit. Coming.
No, like Matt Damon was really good in like all the Bourne movies and also like the one in The Martian. That was really good too. Yeah.
Well, he's got
I didn't get to watch
another
that one.
Bourne coming out this summer.
Even
This month, ain't it?
I think so.
was it Elysium? He was in Elysium.
Oh,
right?
Elysium was.
a good
I like
movie.
that movie.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Matt Damon's way up there. You know.
Yeah, I mean, he does his own Ted movies just to do it, but I mean, Denzel's got his movies where they're just like, what the fuck? you
Denzel
doing?
did like 3 train movies that didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
I just watched The Equalizer the other night.
Oh, I like the Equalizer. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
that was
that.
pretty crazy.
It's fun. Goes to Home Depot, fucks.
Yeah,
everybody
fucks everything up. He used a nail gun from across.
Oh, yeah,
He's like, he's like making a deck and shit, killing people.
Exactly.
Did y'all see?
fucking
Turn that shit into like a
memes,
Vietnam war forest.
Did y'all see what Dirty Stew from Scotland sent us about?
Shit.
It was a critique and breakdown
yeah.
of some of the backlash with the Ghostbusters.
I
Yeah.
totally forgot to watch it.
Is that
I
Nightmare
watched
going to be out?
I was
like,
watching
2
the
weeks?
Zelly
It's out
Banks.
next week.
It's
Oh, it is out next week.
It's going to be a shit movie, and they just the people want to sit there and pretend that it's misogyny and sexism. It's just not. It's just the movie looks fucking bad.
I hope it makes $12 million.
If it was 4 dudes in that same role and it looked like that, it'd still be shitty.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really interesting because the video that they showed talked about how, like, you know, there was a female YouTuber who reviewed the trailer, and she like
I actually watch her stuff.
Yeah, she made comments and stuff and said how bad it was going to be, but like nobody gave her shit. But then there was like a male YouTuber who did the same similar thing, and he didn't bash the movie. He just talked about why he didn't want to watch it and this and that.
Not interested in it.
Yeah, he talked about how he wasn't interested in it, and he got so much fucking backlash because of it. And they also talked about how, like, you know, in the YouTube comments for when they were first released the trailer, that Sony kind of deleted some of the females saying negative things about the movie and just kept the male stuff in there, kind of make it look like everybody's fucking bashing it because there's female characters.
They can't
but
fuck up their only audience.
Yeah.
That sounds like some Illuminati shit.
Yeah, well, and then now they're trying to market it more towards men. I guess during the
NBA Finals?
NBA Finals, they didn't have any of the females in the fucking
None.
anything.
Those commercials were so blatantly obvious to me. As soon as I saw the first one, I was just like, oh, so you have Kobe and Spike Lee and some of the Knicks on here. No women whatsoever, but it's an all-female lead. You know what I mean? So I saw exactly what the fuck they were doing.
I just love how, you know, a shit trailer comes out, and just because it happens to have 4 women in it, they think they scream misogyny and sexism. Meanwhile, it never occurs to them it could just be a shitty movie.
There you go.
Like,
But
seriously.
It's really funny because the first trailer that they released on YouTube, it got so many thumbs down. I think it got like maybe 6,000 thumbs up, but like 100 and something thumbs down.
100,000 probably.
100 and something thousand. That they actually, when they released the next trailer, they only released it on their website through, I think it was like Vimeo or whatever. They posted up on there.
No thumbs down.
But somebody fucking downloaded it and posted it up on YouTube again, and the shit got like a bunch of thumbs down, and like Sony actually pulled it because of that. But like,
yeah, because they can sue.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I would have preferred a sequel than a remake.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I don't like the cast. I don't. I never have.
I was watching Top Gun like 2 nights ago, and the professor was like, they should remake Top Gun. I almost walked out of my house with no desire to come back.
you should.
I didn't know what to say. So many profanities. I was like, this is my house, so I don't want to toss some shit. Get the fuck out of my face with remaking Top Gun.
You should have pulled American Psycho. Like you walk in the back, toss out the fucking baseball bat or some shit. And just like, oh, so you like that movie? Insert.
That's how you carry pepper spray or taser on me. Get the fuck out of here.
There's no need for it. And here's the thing: if you're not interested in it, don't go watch it. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's as simple as that. I'm not interested. It's not on my radar. Fuck it.
Somebody from the cast has got to go see it. I don't know.
Are we gonna just to go further down the rabbit hole? In terms of like these classic movies that were like really, I mean, Ghostbusters came out when 84.
Damn, I was only 5.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm the youngest one in the group, born in 81. I watched it later on and everything.
Multiple times.
Yeah, I don't have a desire for them to remake it. Like I watched it. It was a classic. It was great. It's the same thing with like I don't need them to remake fucking Casino. I don't need them to remake The Godfather. It's like I enjoy it for what it is, and it's done. Like, why do I need an entire new cast telling me the same? I don't get that.
Yeah, and we've seen what they've done. Look at Transformers. Look how they fucked up that whole franchise.
Yep. But then we've seen what they could do. Look at Mad Max. Because
Mad Max is
they're not on the same tier.
Still, Mad Max is still a sequel per se, and they didn't reinvent, they didn't reboot, none of that stuff.
For every one they get right, there's a Starsky and Hutch. You know what I mean? Remember that
Starsky and Hutch was kind of funny,
and Star Trek is the other exception.
That's another exception.
Other than that, though, I can't think of a single fucking movie that was a remake that was decent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Force Awakens was a continuation.
That's a sequel. Yeah. So it's not a reboot or a fucking remake.
Yeah.
Even though it kind of feels like it.
Like, do we need them to remake Scarface?
No.
They're just gonna let's put more CGI in it. Just
like now.
I mean, like if you're talking about like reboot, I mean like sequels too, like the fucking Superman Return, like that wasn't too great.
Superman Returns is supposed to be a sequel.
Well, the other thing was that like the third Superman movie was the fourth one was garbage.
Oh, that was utter garbage. Yeah, he fought the sun fucking dude.
Was that the one with Eddie Murphy in it? Not Eddie Murphy.
No, the third one one's Richard Pryor. The fourth one is The Quest for Peace, where he fights Nuclear Man.
But I liked the remake that they made of the A-Team. I thought that was actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of that.
But it's a show.
Yeah, it was a show.
I'm sort of thinking about like a iconic movie.
Yeah, I hear you.
And even it doesn't even have to be like
It's like a remake in 2001.
It doesn't have to be like a crazy. I mean, they did it, I guess, with Tron, but
Tron's a sequel.
okay, yeah,
Yeah, Tron was a sequel.
But like, even a movie that I didn't really care for the original, like let's say Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a
Really?
new one.
Yeah,
I'm not even a crazy Little Shop of Horrors
because
fan.
that's a Broadway musical turned into a film, and that's still being done today. So, what was the? Oh, damn! I just lost. You mentioned that one, and then there was another
Tron.
Yeah,
I spoke of before.
I know.
I just lost it.
I think they were in
I think he said Back
video
to the
we were talking
Future.
about. They were talking about
no
doing a
more Back to-
remake of Back to the Future. I
Fuck
think,
no!
That one kid from the High School Musical was supposed to play
Fuck
Marty
Zac
McFly.
Efron.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
Fuck
Marty
him.
McFly.
Just don't do it.
Don't do
Just
it.
doesn't-
Oh my
don't do
god,
that,
I will
Sam.
mail him a bomb.
Actually, there will
I'm
be
just kidding.
a
But maybe I will.
harsher backlash for that.
Yeah.
Way harsher.
I mean, that's a beloved fucking classic.
Ooh,
You
that's
don't-
That does not need a
That's
reboot or
tough.
remake. It doesn't need a sequel either.
don't do it.
You touch
Don't
it.
do that bullshit.
Some people might burn.
I,
it like
I
that.
enjoyed Ghostbusters, I think, more so than Back to the Future.
I could go either way. I could go either way. They're both
They're in
great.
that top tier,
Yeah, I could go either way.
Yeah.
What's so great about Back to the Future 2 and 3 is that they actually filmed it back to back. Like, they didn't stop and whatever. They just kept on with the production at the same time.
really?
I think
I
they were
didn't
the
know
first
that.
movie to do that.
And Back to the Future 3 was steampunk.
Yeah.
Oh, it was very super.
And you know what they remade the horror movies? What was it? Chainsaw Massacre.
And Halloween. they're
And
doing that.
Halloween,
Yeah.
and they're still trying to. They're trying to reboot Nightmare on Elm Street again.
What's his name? Freddy's dead though.
Yeah, no,
The actor.
Robert Englund.
Yeah, I mean he's gone.
Oh, yeah.
No, but they tried to do with Jackie Earl Haley.
Yeah, but he was still
But
alive
that
at
didn't work
point.
out.
Yeah.
That didn't work out. So
can't
they're
do that
and
shit.
Freddy is iconic.
He is.
And they still want that to keep
I
going.
was so disappointed with that movie because they made it out to be like the people that burned Freddy were wrong.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, oh yeah, he did molest these kids. I was like, well, why'd
What?
you?
Yeah, why'd you flip it on us?
Yeah,
Like,
why are you trying to make me
Well,
care?
he's always been a child molester.
Exactly.
No,
but
in
they
that
tried to
movie,
make it seem like it was
They tried to seem like
unjust.
it was
I never got the impression that Freddy Krueger was a child molester. I got the
Oh, that's the
impression
whole
that
point.
he was a child
This is
serial killer.
mythology.
He was both. He was
No.
a child molester and murderer.
Yeah,
never
he
got them.
found out he was molesting the kids, and then they burned him
I
alive in,
watched
the boiler room of the school he worked in or whatever. And then that's when he came back and
then he
fucked up all the parents and the parents' kids and
all
did
bad.
it
It was
about
a dark
7 different
story.
movies.
Yeah, it is
dark
dark.
as fuck.
Even, and even when you find out about his history, that's dark as fuck
Yeah.
too.
But the kids need something to scare them though, because when I watched that as a kid, I was scared.
Hey, you
Dude,
know
I was
what?
always
The
scared of Elm
Conjuring
Street.
is good enough.
Yeah, the Conjuring's good.
Nah, the first one sucked.
Tripping.
The first one was
Well,
horrible,
actually,
dude.
the Ring was fucked up too.
The Ring was good.
See, stuff like that, I think those are good. But all this other shit, nah.
Well, I want to.
Actually, we don't really talk about horror films as much.
No, I mean there's not a whole lot of incredible good.
Yeah, it's because all the ones now are just jump cuts and shit.
Yeah, but I think the
That's what
ones,
The Conjuring was.
the ones I
Jump
think
scares.
that are doing it good is like The Ring back in what 99, 2000,
Whenever that was, yeah.
And then The Conjuring, I think, was the first one since The Ring for me that actually was really spooky. There's one that's got my interest, the Ouija, the beginning
Maybe.
of evil,
I thought it was
origin of
PG
evil.
I think that's PG-13 though, and I can't do
Is
a
it?
PG-13 fucking.
Did you see the trailer?
That automatically ruins it.
I can't do
yeah, you
PG-13
can't do
horror.
that.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I
and
can't buy it.
So if you were a kid of the 80s, there's this little movie called Poltergeist.
Little movie. That was a blockbuster.
That movie is fucked up. And
I
what's
think
fucked
everybody in
up,
that movie's dead.
Yeah.
most of them. The Craig T. Nelson's still alive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so the movie when it came out was PG.
God damn, because there was no
There was no
PG-13
PG-13 back then, and it's super fucking creepy even to this day.
Nice little fun fact.
So I heard that I haven't seen the remake, but they remade that,
Yeah.
and I heard that was shit.
Yeah, same with Carrie and all
Yeah.
that bullshit.
And also
what-
fucking Amityville Horror, they made a remake of that too.
They
and that was
remade that movie.
bad.
I don't know how many fucking times.
Yeah,
movie's
so
scary.
remakes suck as a whole. I mean, 90% of them.
Consensus of us agree.
Remakes and reboots, with the exception of Star Trek and maybe a handful of others.
Yeah.
But that
Well, is Star Trek a reboot or is it
it's a reboot.
It's a
reboot.
They
remake?
re-invitalized because they kind of used cast from the original.
But they did it the right way, though.
They did do it the right way.
It was time travel.
Time travel,
Yeah.
exactly.
And they incorporated the old crew.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. I can't wait for this one.
I can't. Yeah, end of the month. I hope they do. They're gonna have to do a tribute both to Leonard Nimoy and to Anton Yelchin.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
sucks. Because two of them are gone now.
God damn.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was about like 45 minutes ago where I was going to bring on my topic.
Go ahead.
This is about a badge money.
No, yeah.
No, I knew it. See,
Bring
I'm
it
going to
up.
drink my beer.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so Oakland Police Department has some very fascinating, interesting things going on from the near top, well, actually the very, very top, down. For those that aren't fully aware of the scandal going on, there is a, for lack of a better term, a female.
A whore.
A female
whore.
who was in the sex game at the age of 16, 17, and I don't know what her age is right now, but at the time
she's over 18. Because
I know she's over. I didn't know she's like 19, 20. So I don't. Yeah.
Does it matter? Nah.
Let me set up the scenery. So I guess back when she was underage, she was sleeping with some of the Oakland police officers and upper brass.
You're so careful with your words.
They were just cuddling. They weren't fucking.
I just said sleeping as a general term.
Oh,
They were just getting that together.
Getting
And
it in.
it seems like she, and I've used the term, and it cracks me up that it's sort of, I don't know if caught on or whatever, but badge bunny.
Yes.
It's just a girl, and Kronos, I'm sure, being in the military, he knows a term for people that are just obsessed with people with a uniform and everything. They just
What do we
go
give a
and
name? We just slide in the dick.
But not the underage one. Not the underage
Well,
one.
yeah, obviously no.
well, they're investigating it, and it's a clusterfuck because even the people that she was fucking that were under when she was underage, they're fucked. But this female decided to. I don't know if it's strategic or not. I mean, it works out strategic on her part if she's got an end game on it. She was keeping all the messages from all these officers from various agencies around the Bay Area, some of which stating undercover operations that they were doing at various places. And, I mean, that's all misdemeanor, felony type stuff in terms of law enforcement. And it's just like dynamite just being thrown at all these apartments throughout the various Bay Areas. I forget the exact number total, but they
like 30?
go up from like captains, lieutenants,
it's
sergeants.
Sheriff Department, Oakland PD, Richmond PD, bare minimum, and more to come.
Well, there's actually a list, and one of them is from some kind of joint military, logistics something division. It was a joint police
sounded like it was
and
a
military
federal
thing.
Yeah, it sounded like a
it's
federal
a government
agency.
thing, so it was like crazy. But
They did an
what
interview.
Isn't it? Well, did you talk about what tipped them off?
I don't know the full detail on it, and I didn't want to fully comment on it because I didn't know the exact detail, but something along the lines of she was involved in a relationship with a cop, and I can't remember the agency if it was Oakland or not, but supposedly the officer ended up committing suicide, and in his, I guess, farewell note, he brought light to all of the craziness that was going on with this individual, and that's what sort of sparked the investigation. And what I also hear is that officer was also involved in some sort of murder involving his ex-wife as well.
God damn.
Shit.
Well, I'll leave it at that. And I mean, we've sort of been talking like offline about stuff that we've been hearing. It's hard to keep track because it's a continuous thing. It's
changes every day.
It's a constantly evolving, mutating story.
Yeah,
So it's hard to keep up.
And ongoing investigation as well.
Yeah.
Because they got to unravel all that shit.
Well, they've had at least 4 Oakland PD police chiefs get canned
or resigned.
Fine. One way or another, they were either asked to leave or left on their own.
4. It was 3 in a week. Then they
in a week.
3 in a week. Then they put the I guess it was the mayor, or the mayor hired somebody to be in charge of be the acting chief of police, but that violated post standards, so then they had to remove that one, and then I stopped keeping track at that
Well,
point.
so it's actually illegal to have no police chief if you're in the city, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta have somebody.
So who polices the police?
Yeah.
Is that the Justice Department? No? FBI?
I'm surprised somebody pulled like a.
Internal Affairs, don't they?
So, goddamn.
I'm
This
surprised
is
somebody
huge.
pulled the Shaggy. It was like, hey, it wasn't me.
So stemming from this one female, this is shaking an entire police department
It's
and a
entire
city.
county.
Yeah.
And
Multiple counties.
Multiple counties.
So it's hurt Alameda and then Cocoa County.
But her also, like, police officer were kind of letting her know that they were about to do a raid in a certain area to keep her away from there.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Also, her close ladies of the night, they would give them information about where not to be as well.
She must have some of that sunshine pussy. I mean,
Oh, right?
Damn.
That shit must be snapping on their shit. She must be like,
Have you seen her?
Yeah,
I've seen her.
Her face is out there.
she got them titties though.
She ain't ugly.
Yeah.
As a grown woman is what I'm commenting on.
Yeah,
not
she
the
does.
underage.
Instagram photos or something like when they were doing the interview and it's like,
Yeah, you can watch. So you can. Well, her
Same
name
badge,
is
but
out
you're
there.
She was taking
and it's
those
not-
angle pictures.
So her name is Celeste Guap, and it's not her real name because
Wait,
she.
so you just said it was her name, though. So now I'm very confused.
Well, the name that they use in the media is Celeste Guap, and she said she took it from like some rap song, at least
Is that one S or two? No.
Oh shit! You can actually go on her Instagram and her Facebook, and she doesn't hold any punches. She talks about having the news putting that respect in her name, and then talking about where she's
She
like.
don't need no respect. She's a fucking whore.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So
Yeah,
did you talk about her mom also, Stitch? Because
I don't know this. I heard, but I didn't know what was actually accurate. But there's
we do
supposedly
know
like
that her
her
mom
mom is tied to the police department as well.
Oh, yeah, her mom is a dispatcher.
all
And that's what I heard. Her mom's a dispatcher.
This is some dank ass shit, and you can actually watch her video with one of the local reporters. Just look up Celeste Guap, and then she talks to one of our local reporters about the whole situation. And when I watched it, they had the list of how many personnel from each county or department, and I was like thrown back because Oakland PD
No,
was
she
the
was the
most.
one throwing it back.
Oh shit! Obviously though, but Oakland
Pitch it
topped
back
the
into it.
list with 15 involved.
Like, I
Damn.
don't get that. Like
15.
Like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Oh man.
I don't understand like wanting to be like Eskimo brothers with everybody in your workplace.
I don't know.
Fuck that.
Exactly.
So in the report, one of the law enforcement guys contacted her after the story broke.
Yeah, that's the guy that got federal ties.
I mean, is she the only whore in the East Bay, though? That's what I want to know.
She must
Like,
be the best one or something.
I
She must
mean-
got that magic golden fleece fucking snapping pussy.
God
Because
damn.
they are all up inside that one.
That's
Just crazy.
I mean, once the dust settles, which it's still, like Stitch said, it's still evolving.
Still evolving.
So fucked.
There's going to be more rocks kicked over. This may go. I won't be surprised if there's like politicians up in here.
Who knows?
The mayor's all involved. City councilmen been up in
Like an
there.
episode of The Wire.
Yes.
Yeah. So she won't surrender her phone to give
Nah.
up the names. And the reporter.
That's her clients.
Yeah, the reporter said that he said that some of them have turned their back on her and whatnot, but she still won't give up.
I wonder why they would turn their back on her.
I can't think of any reason.
You're my favorite whore. What the fuck? God damn the
But, you
titties
know,
on this broad,
honestly,
though.
like,
Jesus
so we're
fucking
looking.
fuck these
Christ.
I
guys.
told you she got titties.
Fuck these guys who fucked her because if she was underage, like,
Yeah.
So it was before and after. So the ones that fucked her
before or
when she was
after, they're
younger-
fucking a fucking hooker
You still
who's breaking
probably
the law.
shouldn't be fucking a whore, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Before we go down
It's your job to stop them.
Yeah,
Like literally.
I guess so.
But this chick is fucking broke as fuck. She's hell ugly.
She ain't terrible.
Yeah, she ain't terrible.
Fuck, I would
I've
not-
seen way more.
I would hit her with a baseball bat.
Oh she ain't 200 pounds.
She probably is.
Oh, that's
all
too
that
bad.
titty.
She got them
She does
titties.
got a fucking rack on her. God damn.
Yeah, the titties are out, though. I mean, I can't see nothing beyond them.
It's a high level.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean, she's not.
She ain't.
attractive.
Yeah, she's not a super bad bitch, but
I would kick her out of the bed and not fuck her on the floor.
wow.
I love her posing in one of these pictures, literally on Google with two cops.
Yeah,
behind her.
she has
doing
no
a
fucks.
selfie
It
with
seems like she has no fucks. The interview with her from you can look it up. I think it's one of our ABC News affiliates
or something.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes. It's like a 5-minute video.
So let
That's
me
what
just.
she looks like.
Yeah, oh, that is
See?
pretty busted looking. All right, you're right. You saw past the titties. I give you
I saw
props.
past titties.
All right. The
I
thing
can't-
that
I'm an ass,
thing
man.
that
I
I
see
can't
them
get
titties,
over
though.
is she was fucking for favors, fucking for money, or fucking for both, and don't arrest me. Like, all of it is a crime. I get it. And all of it's hooking. But I've never gotten the details of, okay, is this $10,000 pussy? Is this don't arrest me? You know, give you some head in the back of the squad car? Or what is
It
this?
seems like that, and you talk about crazy pussy, good pussy, or whatever. Don't piss off crazy pussy.
Ooh.
Because it seems like she was, whatever, fucking these officers or whatever, and she's 17. Maybe they knew, maybe they didn't know, maybe they didn't care.
They should have known.
They should have known, they should have cared, they should have said,
Like, hey, why you keep talking about Pokemon for?
yeah.
What the fuck?
I gotta catch them all.
And I guess one of these people or something lit the fuse, and boom, went the dynamite on everywhere.
Yeah, damn.
That's safe though. Still gross.
Well, you know, she also likes to see the world burn. If we're really honest with her, with this, you know, there's this thing with her where she likes the attention. She's famous now from this.
Oh yeah.
Famous from being the biggest whore in the Bay
You
Area.
essentially, you become a sex offender at
Yeah.
this point, in jail,
Yeah.
as a police officer,
Yep.
in the county where you arrested
You're
everyone.
Right. Holy shit.
How deep level of hell is that?
And that'd be funny
Damn.
though. Is like one of the guards walked by. I fucked her too though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I
She
don't.
didn't snitch on me.
You know what I don't want to hear though? I don't want to hear any bullshit about her being, a victim of being a whore and any of that shit. I mean, she made a whole lot of. Don't fucking put a halo on this bitch.
No.
I swear to God, if
Not
they do
only
that bullshit.
Look her up on Facebook and Instagram. Read her posts. She has no fucks.
Yeah. She
has
is a whore,
She doesn't,
and she's proud.
She doesn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up." She's like, "No, y'all motherfuckers knew what I was about," and she's still hanging out with cops
Right?
to this day. She's posting pictures on her Facebook of like being at one of the Bay Area parks by a squad car.
Fucking juggling chainsaws. That's all I
Yeah. She has no fucks, and she's still out there. She's not arrested yet.
That's true.
Not arrested.
But what are they gonna arrest her on?
Yeah.
Hooking.
Okay, yeah, you
gotta
can book him for
catch her.
prostitution.
But she probably didn't actually exchange any actual money. So
Well, that's what I wanted to clarify.
yeah,
I don't know.
She was just fucking people.
Yeah.
Well, it's not illegal to fuck people.
And I'm sure that she has immunity for her testimony.
Yeah.
You want to go for that?
Yeah.
To
Untouchable.
be like, really? You're going to prosecute me for this when you
Yeah,
can have
when I
these
can
big
drop
fishes?
this fucking bomb and destroy like 3 counties.
yeah, it'd be kind of hard to be like, yeah, you were hooking under the age of 18. It's like, yeah, well, you're officers, so
Yeah, exactly.
Your
we
officers,
wanna do
your
that. We
officers
wanna do
pay
that.
for this, and it's so
But
good.
then we have to fuck them officers for fucking an underage girl. And no one knew that she was underage, too.
Yeah, the ones that knew. I mean, there might have been dudes, like, you know how dudes, but there's this chick, woo, woo, woo. You should get you some too.
Wait.
And then they don't talk about,
Wait,
because
okay,
you see her in
wait.
person, you're probably thinking
I don't
she's
know
an
what
age.
kind of locker room
Hold
is
up,
that?
hold up. We're all grown-ass men here. Yes, we can temporarily be like, I don't know exactly how old such and such girl is.
but it's usually like, it's not that extreme, goddamn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
None of us would be able to say, "Oh, well, I thought she was 19." No.
Yeah.
If it's anywhere questionable, you as an adult male, you need to be like, "I need to verify how old you are." Then I'll give you the money on the table.
Once you
But
become
the
an
titties,
adult,
though,
once you-
sometimes that you can't get, like you
No.
said,
Yeah,
you
but
can't
what-
get past the titties.
Once you become an adult, and then even on a higher tier, that once you are professional, and once you are professional in like law enforcement,
Professional dick slinger.
it's one thing if you're on the fucking varsity football team in high school and you're 17, you're like, oh, dude, this fucking 15-year-old freshman,
Yeah, but
she wants to fuck the entire starting line. All right, not to say it's okay. it's a huge difference than going into your locker room at whatever job that you work, whether it be a police department or whatever professional legal agency, and be like, dude, this 17-year-old doe. Like, no.
Yeah, they're probably not.
Old ninja, it don't matter, her age, if she, or the size of her tits, if she has Velcro shoes on still. I'm just saying. Still got the fucking lights in the back and shit.
Yeah, them sketches with the lights.
She's a little girl, man.
The wheelies.
The roller skate
The wheelie one. Yeah.
Hilly.
So these guys, they all probably pretty much knew, especially the one who contacted her after the fucking fact.
God damn.
That's fucking some shit. Right?
And you know what? No sympathy for them. You know what I mean? No sympathy for them. No sympathy for her. And, look, folks did some dirt.
And it's a shame because, Oakland has its reputation, like as a city, just being as a rough city. There's always something going on in Oakland. It has that history.
Yeah, it has that rep.
Yeah, it has that rep, and it's kind of shitty in terms of like us that grew up in the Bay Area. That one of our, not to say our home per se, but one of our local agencies has this big, ugly tarnish on it and everything. And I wish I was really good friends with like some Oakland officers to say like from personal experience, but just I know that the vast majority of police officers in that department don't do dumb shit like that or anything, and they're good, hardworking people that put their life on the line every day. And it's unfortunate that a group of few have brought tarnish to that shield that Oakland wears.
Can I say this real quickly? For those who don't live in Northern California, the Bay Area, Oakland's also a city that has day hooking. And when I say day hooking, literally on like San Pablo Avenue, there are
knows this spot.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I heard.
What's a cross street?
Between 19th and 24th. The host stroll.
2 for Tuesday?
Yeah. The
That's where you was yesterday.
Yeah. But the host stroll is real there, and there are. It's real talk, and there are.
Too short wasn't lying.
No, it's during broad day that hooking happens. Underage, male hooking, Asian hooking. I mean, there's all kind of hooking in Oakland in the middle of the broad day. So that's the kind of town it is, in addition to being a town that has arts and other stuff too.
Yeah. So going back to the story, though, I'm questioning the mom. Was she complacent? Did
the mama
know?
didn't give a fuck.
She had to have known at some point, and then either tried to stop her.
Can we just call her a shitty mother? Can we do that?
Gross negligence.
Yeah. I mean, you're 17-year-old.
I mean,
She was probably dispatching booty calls.
Oh,
damn.
shit.
Her mom was pimping her out.
Yeah, if her mom pimped her out, that's even worse. Because if they find out that her mom was like complicit and was like the ringleader, that's some shit right there.
Who was that? Back in there was like a person who collected evidence in San Francisco who was fucking doing the cocaine and shit that she was taking in. Do you remember that story?
No.
Nope.
It was.
The evidence locker chick who was stealing coke?
Yeah, that chick.
I heard about her. That was a few years ago.
Yeah, she went to jail.
That was in San Francisco. Of course she went to jail. She was, she was checking in shit and then checking out shit for herself.
All right.
And then I guess to slightly segue, and we don't have all the facts, but obviously there was some sort of incident that took place in Baton Rouge involving a shooting.
Louisiana.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, involving a shooting of a black male individual. Supposedly was selling CDs outside of a store of some sort, a convenience store, mixtapes, hot fire. And the police came on scene. There was some sort of altercation that took place, and the individual ended up being shot and killed. There's, I guess, a cell phone video of the altercation. But the article is, I guess, the news is still developing on the situation, so we don't know all the details, and I don't want to speculate or give my opinion on something that I don't know the.
Oh, Ninja will. It's all good.
I mean, I saw the video. Did you see the video?
I saw the video, but I don't know what led up to the video. I don't know why they were I don't know why they were dispatched. Were they dispatched for a guy selling mixtapes, or dispatched for a guy selling mixtapes that has a gun?
Well, without speculating, I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to talk about what I saw. Don't know about what happened prior. Don't know about. Well, I do know what happened afterwards, but there's two officers on top of him.
That's problematic in itself.
Two officers on top of him.
You don't know what led to that point.
He's
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I said, I said, don't know what happened previously. Two officers are definitely on top of him, and he's appears to be, in my non-law enforcement civilian opinion, subdued by the two officers.
Oh, he definitely was not subdued.
For me, he appeared to be subdued because in the video, they're both on top of him. He's on the ground, and his hands aren't anywhere near being able to.
Well, his hands were free. That's why he wasn't subdued. Like they were on. Like he wasn't.
What it looked like to me in the video that I saw, the officers are clearly on top of his hands.
Well, yeah, they're on top of him, but I mean, I'm just saying, like he wasn't subdued all the way. Like they couldn't. Not like he had his hands behind his back and they just shot him.
Yeah.
He wasn't in handcuffs.
Yeah, that would be.
It
subdued.
looked like they were attempting to detain him with his handcuffs, and like I said, I still don't know the situation leading up to it. What got to the point where he was on the ground and they were wrestling to get him handcuffed. I don't know if they saw he had a weapon, heard he had a weapon, and they were trying to. If he tried to reach for the weapon, then that's when they.
Yeah,
that's a whole spider web of questions that I don't know.
What you don't see from the video is him pointing a weapon at anybody when he's shot. That's clear. That's crystal clear. He's not pointing a weapon or waving a weapon, and there is no weapon that he has out at all.
Well, that's the problem though. Is that we don't know if he was going for a gun that he had on him that the officer saw that we didn't.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
why
not out though. It's not. I guess I'm just trying to clarify that though.
If somebody's reaching for a gun and I'm trying to subdue them, they're getting fucking shot.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I'm waiting for the facts to come out.
I hear you. For me, if there is a situation where an individual is not garnishing a weapon, or posing any type of threat, I don't know about being shot on the ground.
So
I
disagree.
You still reaching for your weapon, reaching for his weapon.
Yeah.
If you're not seeing what's in the pocket.
Well, we don't know this. We don't know.
But it's not on his hip.
Well, I'm just saying, in general, if somebody's reaching for a gun, either mine or one that they have on them, they're getting shot by me.
Yeah.
And see, that's not what I saw in the video. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the probable things that I'm thinking. But it's not a video. There's two things we're missing: what happened before that shit, and what happened. Was he going for something? We don't know. All we can see is that he got shot. And if that's like cut and dry, what happened when they were the guy just was being rowdy? I don't even know. But if that's what happened, then yeah, it's fucked up. But if we need the whole story to come out before we can really comment.
Yeah, and rowdy does not equal shoot this person.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if he's just I guess what do you call it? Resisting arrest or whatever. He doesn't deserve to get shot.
Yeah.
No. Not at all.
Because when I woke up this morning, I heard people say, "Oh, well, he didn't have a weapon." I was like, "Oh, that's shitty." Because if he didn't have a weapon, then idealistically, all you're saying is, "Oh, he was going for my weapon," but
one of the guns were already out.
So, yeah. So there's so many questions, and
there's a lot of footage.
I wanted to bring up the topic just so we could sort of talk about it because it's the hot news today.
Yes.
Obviously, when we find more information, we can each individually give our educated, formal opinion and take on the matter.
So wait, quick question.
Touch on it.
When he was supposedly on, when you say he was a dude, was he on the ground?
They were wrestling. They were trying to crank his arm back.
It looked like reach for his gun or reach
possibly.
For his pocket?
I haven't heard a statement from.
In the video I saw, it did not appear to me from that video that that's what was occurring.
Yeah, because the only reason why I said maybe that could happen, obviously I don't have the facts, but because I couldn't see his entire body, because like the cop was on, like had his knee on him and he was kind of blocking his lower body, so I couldn't see what was going on there. So if something was going on in there that gave them the cause to shoot him, then yeah, I'm all for it. But if not, then they're fucking pieces of shit that just shot a guy.
But I was just thinking, like, if he's on the ground and he was trying to at least if he was trying to reach for a weapon, like I think they had the upper hand. It's like the scenario, like if you're on the upper ground, like you can be able to take somebody out. But like, yeah, I can't see them like shoot somebody hold him down.
Me and pretty much every single law enforcement person ever and any military person ever, if somebody has a gun on them and they're reaching for it, and I think they're going to shoot me, I'm shooting them first.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's that percentage chance that they can reach your gun.
Yeah, it's like not they're just going to pull it out and just be like, hey, look at this. They're going to try to kill you.
Yeah.
So you have to meet that force of force. What if you fuck up and you don't grab the right hand and
Your
shoot
main
your partner and
objective
you?
is you need to go home. You and your partner need to go home that night.
Oh, I believe. Well, the reports I read, I heard that
Did you see the video?
I didn't see the video, but I was reading the report, and I heard that there was a taser involved.
Yeah, he already got tased.
So he got tased?
Is what they reported. I didn't see that on the video.
I didn't see that.
But
I
that
didn't
was what was
watch
reported.
the videos.
Taser doesn't mean that it's going to stop you from firing a gun.
That's
or
true,
reaching a gun.
but I don't
You
know.
saw
if
that
it was-
one video, right, where that one guy got tased. He's all, I'm
PCP.
gonna kill you, bitch.
Oh,
He
no,
needed to go
I didn't-
down.
I did not see that. I don't know if he was tased when he was down or standing or whatever, but I did read that the two officers involved are on administrative leave.
That's standard
Oh, yeah, it's
protocol
standard.
or whatever.
Yeah, anytime there's
it
some
doesn't
sort
look good. And someone, no matter what, someone is lost their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that guy ain't coming back. He doesn't get to tell his story. You know what I mean? So much more to come. What you pointing at over here?
A little message pop up.
All right.
It'll be an interesting story, and I'm sure
I didn't
we'll
like what I
touch
saw. I didn't like what I saw at all.
It's rough, and unfortunately, I don't want to, because they're two completely different incidents, but it sort of reminded me of the Fruitvale.
Oscar
shooting.
Grant?
Yeah, Oscar Grant
Well,
shooting.
that
I mean,
he
it's
was a dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was completely
Well, he was
different.
in handcuffs too. I think.
Yeah. And like I said before, completely different scenarios. But like when I saw the officer with the knee on the back and he pulls out the firearm, I'm like, oh shit! I was like, this.
Well, it also doesn't look
This
good.
can't be good. Initial thing, I was like, this is not good. And then you sort of pause and you think about, all right, what did they go to? What happened before what I saw? Because it's a clip. It's a trailer of an action, not to make it like a movie, but an action scene that you don't know what happened before. What was given.
What you do see afterwards, though, is him bleeding out. That
In this one, yeah.
you,
it's
you
pretty
do
bad.
see him bleeding out, and it does not appear.
Did they attempt to get?
They didn't even try to. No. That's what fucked me up. I was
It
like,
doesn't appear that they gave two shits about him bleeding out.
yeah.
So I hear you on you don't know what happens before that video starts, but you definitely see the 5 to 20 seconds afterwards of zero fucks being given.
Yeah, the guy's dying. They're sitting there looking at him, and he's just bleeding out and doing the fucking.
He's certainly not a threat with the blood coming out of his chest. I know that for a fucking fact.
And that's, I mean, and like I said before, slightly with the Oakland thing, there's good police officers and there's bad police officers, and there's that shade of gray where a good officer might make a bad, shitty decision and
It
everything.
definitely happens. Not everybody should be a cop, too. That's the other thing, too. The ones that aren't good at it, just like in any profession, the people who aren't good doctors, people who aren't good lawyers, teachers, shouldn't be doing that work.
And Kronos has touched on it. It's a stressful ass fucking job, and a lot of time should be given to sort of mental training and coping with incidents.
Yeah.
So you're not just constantly on like
alert.
redlining nonstop on incidents where you not to say that they brought it to that crazy level where they had to get in a situation where they were on the floor wrestling with this guy, but just in terms of and like I said before, I don't want to be Monday morning quarterback on some stuff on some officers who are in a situation that I would never be in and could never be in or could imagine myself being in, but in terms of handling it in maybe a different way, like I don't want to second guess on what they did to save their lives, to make sure they go home to their loved ones and family, but maybe it's something that needs to be looked at as a whole, just for various police departments and agencies.
Real quick, one last statement though I have. The initial report that they provided was inconsistent with some of the facts on the video.
Well, I don't know what those are.
We always get that. I mean, we got that with the Ferguson thing. It said, "Oh, he had his hands up. He was shot in the back." And I will wait till all the facts.
All the facts have come out. But
I agree. No, at this point where
things should
just
be
brand new,
consistent
fresh
with the video and what they're saying.
We get a ton of different informations, sources.
But all of that should be consistent with what we see.
Well, we should also know what all the facts are. You don't even know all the facts are. So
I don't know all the facts. No, I'm not saying.
So let's just wait till it all comes out and figure it out.
I'm just saying the video was very disturbing all the way around, and it's not a good thing that this person lost.
The
his
one
life.
thing I will say is I think it's sort of unfortunate at this point that video does exist at this point in time, because no statements have been given by
Statements by who?
the officers involved.
You don't think they talked to their own chiefs and departments?
In terms of writing it out and getting your... I mean, it was a day.
All right, let's see.
It was a day. So in terms of seeing something from a different viewpoint and be like, yeah, well, that's what really happened. Like, I remember there was an incident that happened in Cincinnati where the officer wrote up a report saying, yeah, he tried to run me over with the car and I ended up shooting.
Yeah.
And then the video came out where
That didn't
completely did not coincide with the statement that he gave. So it'll be interesting. Like I said, stay tuned. We'll see how this whole thing plays out.
I think you're going to get some more news later on tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah. So I mean, it sucks for the loved one of the person that was taken away from us, and on the same aspect,
People are already digging up dirt on the guy. It's bad.
The officer, the guy.
No, the guy got shot.
yeah.
They're already digging up like dirt about this guy.
The criminal history of him, whether he was a dirtbag from a in and out of jail standpoint, had nothing to do with this incident.
And he's fucking dead now.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
They always want to dig up dirt.
switching on gaming.
We can. Got a lot of stuff on gaming.
What you got?
Like what?
All right. So there's a huge sale going on, the Ultimate Game sale on the. See, and you say you don't talk shit.
Just that one time.
Yeah. Oh.
On what? On Xbox?
Yeah. So on Xbox One, there's this huge fucking digital sale. I have a small list.
All right, what you got?
Of what's on there?
This is only on Xbox One or Xbox 362 or what?
So it is on the. I'll get to it in a second, but from what I've seen, it's on the Xbox One, and there's some Xbox 360 backwards compatible games.
What's the list? goddammit?
I feel like a lot of companies right now are doing
They probably
a
are
mid-year sale right now for stuff.
offloading stuff. But check this out.
you got?
So you have the Division, 33% off, both the Gold Edition and the Standard.
God damn it.
So it's $64.99 for the
for
Gold
the
Edition,
Xbox,
$40.19 for
yeah.
the Standard. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, 40% off the Digital Deluxe, and then 40% off the Standard. So it's $35.99 for the Standard Edition.
But you know what? These prices are very consistent with what Amazon has. But all right, so far.
Halo 5, 50% off, $30.
All right.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst,
That's a new one.
40% off.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, but this game just barely came out a month ago. That's kind of sad. So it's $35.99. Doom, the deluxe version, 30% off. So it's $69.99.
The Doom that just came out?
Just came out.
Wow.
30% off. $41.99 for the standard. Fallout 4, 50% off.
Well, you know I love the Commonwealth.
So the deluxe version or the extended whatever, $55 for the standard, $30.
Wait, there's a deluxe edition of
Yeah, there's
Fallout?
a deluxe edition which includes, I guess, the season pass. So it's everything.
Oh wow, okay.
Battleborn, 50% off.
Damn, that game just came out 2 months ago.
So it's $30.
Is Overwatch on there?
No, Overwatch isn't on there. But I think there's a deal. This is just the list, the small list of some of the stuff on here. Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham Knight. So I bought the season pass, $20, $19.99 for the season pass.
That's good.
How did that work out in terms of? I mean, because I only played the original game, and I remember in terms of the DLC, was it? Revisiting it, was it worth it?
It is. Well, for me, so I downloaded it last night and I started playing some of the missions. So the full story missions so far was Batgirl, which I completed last night, and then there's a semi mission for Nightwing, and then there's one for Robin.
What the fuck is a semi-mission?
Because they're all fucking super short.
It's super short.
That's what pissed me off about DLC was that game.
Yeah.
Because I paid $20 for it and I didn't get shit. They were off schedule and they're all fucking short as shit.
The one that's really long so far has been Batgirl. I heard the Catwoman one is long.
Not long.
The one with the villains, the last one that came out, a Season of Infamy or whatnot.
Wait, hold on. Let me clarify something though. When you say really short, because I haven't played any of the DLC, are you talking less than an hour of content?
Yeah.
By far?
Yeah, except for
fuck.
the Batgirl is 2 hours.
Why
Yeah,
are you
maybe
cheating
so.
us then?
Yeah, that and then
They want that money.
the Battlefront one. I remember you were into the DLC. Did that end up being worth your money?
Battlefront is on here, but not the season pass. I never bought the season pass.
Oh, okay.
I thought
you did.
Nope, I bought the game. I bought the game when it came out, $20.
That's good.
So but that was me because I had the hookup.
That seems like the right price to begin with.
So right now, Battlefront is 35% off. So the Super Extended Edition, whatever, $64.99.
How much Xbox dick are you getting in this fucking that you don't know?
Well,
they're not sponsoring us.
This is for the games. So I mean, this is for the.
They ain't sponsor us neither.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Unless you go on
you go on GameFly.
Unless you go on GameFly and use that code.
So use that be the MBK code.
Yeah, go to GameFly.
I mean, those are good sales.
You guys are fucking it all up. It's trygamefly.com/be the MBTI.
So you'll like this one, Prodigy. Evolve Ultimate Edition. That's everything. So that's all that completes.
So
I was let down.
I liked playing it with people.
That's
like
the only
people
way
I knew.
to play.
But I squatted up a few times and loved it.
Squatting up with randoms sucks.
I'm with you. Random sucked.
Dude, I tried playing it with randoms, and they were doing shit that was like, because it was time sensitive for the beast, and he kept leveling up, and I don't know what the fuck they were doing, and I'm like, we need to go kill the monster, not run off and like look for stupid shit. We're not. This isn't Dragon Age.
Yeah, exactly.
So and then they get fucked up, and then they start bitching.
Or here's my thing: if you're not playing that game with a mic, you are fucking retarded. You literally, even almost as much as like with Overwatch, you must communicate. Otherwise, you're going to get fucking raped.
So Evolve Ultimate Edition, which includes every fucking thing, 67% off.
Nice.
So the game is $19.80, which includes all the fucking DLC.
That's about the price it should have been to begin with.
The big drop.
GTA 5, 40% off. So it's like $35.99. Far Cry Primal, 40% off.
We're gonna go through all of them. I mean,
this is the smallest. Rise of
It's small, but I'm gonna keep on going.
That was like 20.
So there's a huge sale.
have them look at the sale. I mean,
no, because some of it's not listed like
the way you're looking at it. It's not listed. Like you're finding it right now.
No.
20 words or less.
You're not finding it on the internet.
Oh, actually, so the last one that I personally bought was the Dying Light: The Following. Because you can get.
But wait, you bought it for the box, or you got it for the PS4?
No, I had the disc version for the one, but I wanted the season pass, and the season pass was like $30. But you can get the whole game for $35.99.
That's a good price. All right.
You know what? Amazon, if you have a Prime account, Amazon Prime Day is coming up.
I saw
and
that.
I'm pretty sure you probably get those games for a lot cheaper on Prime.
Possibly, but the Crew is free right
And
now.
all the consoles.
I still love with Amazon like that pre-order and that 20% off. Holy fuck, it's fucking
That's pretty
perfect.
But I was going to say that Steam just had a sale like yesterday, ended yesterday on the 4th.
Was any of those
Have
games
sales,
free?
though, don't they?
They weren't free, but they were like 40, 50, 90% off and shit.
Wait,
like that.
PlayStation Plus still gives free games, yeah?
Yeah.
They've been slipping.
Well, actually, this month though was shit.
I didn't even look yet.
Saints Row, one of the new ones.
Oh, the Gates of Hell or whatever.
I played it. It's actually not that bad.
Okay, I didn't know that. I sort of toned it up. I was sort of just getting stuff off the Vita for free.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
stuff.
so
Saints
it's
Row
also
is fun. I mean, they're always fun.
Yeah, there's also a
check
bundle
that out.
with the Ultimate Sale as well. I didn't check that out, but the Crew is free on.
You said that was your last one.
Yeah,
Damn it, stop.
I said the Crew is free.
No, you
That's
said
free.
one before that.
I
You said
said
it was the last
sale.
one.
Said it's free.
don't-
It's free and on sale.
God damn it.
Anyway.
All right, so a whole bunch of games.
Do you hear
check
that
it out.
The Vita has Twitch support now.
What is it really?
It's all late. Fucking console's damn near dead.
Jeez.
That's Twitch support.
Well, you know,
So wait, you can? How do you share out though? Like you just hit an app or whatever?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
so it's actually crazy. Some of the games on the HTC Vive they have Twitch support on there now too.
Oh, nice.
And what's so crazy about it is that you actually control the fucking camera, which is great. So like, there's one game called Fantastic Creation. There's like a little bug, like a little fly that flies around. You can fucking grab it and place it somewhere, and that's what the person sees. Whatever point of view you set them up for, that's what they see. And I think that's fucking cool. Yeah.
All right. Anybody else playing anything?
So you guys both still going hard on the Vive?
Oh fuck. Well,
I need to get back to it.
I know you got real life shit going on.
Yeah,
Moving
plus
and everything.
this fucking laptop, man. I need to email those motherfuckers again because
yeah, already made it, right?
no, I didn't RMA because the guy was first. They were like, "Oh, well, can you just?" The guy was like, "Just try to push it back in." I'm like, "No shit, I tried that first." So I tried it again just to shits and giggles. Didn't happen. He's like, "Oh, we'll try and take the wrap and peel it back and then push it." I'm like, "You want me to take apart the shit that I paid extra for?"
Yeah.
So I did a little bit and I pushed it on. The next day, fucking
Came back off.
Comes off again. I'm just like, "What the fuck, man?"
So the wrap is causing the problems?
I don't know if it's the wrap or it's missing a tab or some shit. It's just like the bezel on the top won't stay closed. It's like literally, it's like kind of flapping open, and if you try to use the webcam, you can't because it's going through like this hole that's really far away.
I'm gonna say it for you. You paid way too much money for shit to not be working perfectly,
and it was late and shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
but
like buying a Ferrari, I need you to punch the gas a couple times, turn the key, jiggle the turn signal, and then start the Ferrari.
Well, no, it's funny because like there's some cars like for my G35, like I got a new key fob, and there's like crazy shit you have to do to like program it. Like you have to like turn the car on and then turn it off, and then you step on the brake pedal like 5 times, and you turn the car back on, and you turn it back off, and then you can program the car. What the fuck? It's some crazy ass shit.
You do the cookie, right?
Yeah, you do the cookie. That's basically the way I felt. But there's a game on there I just downloaded called it's called the Playground or something like that.
This is on your Vive?
Yeah, this is on the Vive, and it's a really cool game because like it's just a demo, but it's really cool because it's a multiplayer game type thing. But like there's dodgeball in there.
Oh shit!
There's racquetball.
Dodgeball,
and there's frisbee golf.
Oh shit!
Which is kind of fucking cool.
Oh man!
But it was cool. I was playing with a group of people, and it's cool too because you can like kind of build your own avatar. Like you can go into the locker room and change clothes and like look differently. And like me and some other dude, we were like kind of joking around, trying to give each other like a high five and stuff like that. And we're like, oh, let's do a fist bump, and we did a fist bump. And when you do a fist bump, you join the same party. Like you get like a bracelet, so you're on the same fucking team, which is fucking cool. We're like, dude, what the fuck? Like, oh shit.
Wait, this is for the dodgeball part?
No, it's for just inside in general. Like,
oh wow!
If you're like having a good time with somebody, you do a fist pump, and you end up on the same fucking team all the time. Man. Yeah. So if one player wants to go and play a different game, you will teleport with them.
Oh damn!
That's legit. Cool. It's like a little party system.
Yeah, and what's so fun about it too is that like the dodgeball part is actually kind of funny because like you can teleport to like walk around. You don't just like walk around. So like you can teleport, but when you teleport, the person sees where you're about to go, so they can like fake like they're about to throw the ball and then throw where you're gonna be and fucking hit you, dude.
God damn!
It's really fucking fun.
That's all.
It's called Rec Room. That's what it's called. It's called Rec Room. But yeah, that's really fun. And then there's also a game called Brookhaven. And
I want to get that.
They just released a full version of the game yesterday, and I played a demo, and it's fucking scary, dude. It's a zombie game, so it's like you're just basically in the middle, and you're fucking just killing zombies. But like hordes and hordes of zombies come, and there's some zombies that are faster than the others, and then like you can actually.
Is it co-op too?
No, it's single player.
It was a fucking flashlight.
Yeah, you have a flashlight, but what's crazy about it, the flashlight battery has not a timer, but has a percentage on there, so the battery starts dying, and every time you pass a wave of zombies, either you have an option, you can either upgrade the gun, you can get more bullets, or you can get more fucking batteries. So it's like you have to choose
resource management.
Yeah, that sounds like Alan Wake and that other game.
Some Resident Evils.
No, there's another game where you have to like burn back the darkness with the fucking flashlight.
Oh, I know.
It was on I have it on the Wii actually. It starts with an O. I don't remember now.
Fuck your shit.
Talking about Okami?
No. It's actually a 4-player like monster game.
All right.
Is
Yeah.
it Luigi?
No.
Let's round table it up while you look for that. Stitch, what you got going this week?
Oh wow, that's a good question. Let me think. What I got planned this weekend?
Or recommending or whatever.
I'm gonna pick up the 3rd trade paperback of the Miles Morales.
Yes.
I want to get on Division because I need gang members when I'm in the dark zone.
You want to put out your gamer tag?
Exactly. I need I need people to roll with me so I can level up and get some badass weapons and not just get like completely ran through by like gangs of punk ass bitches. Like I got shot up by some kid and he's like, "Stay down!" And I wanted to just throw my headset at the fucking. I was like some fucking. It was like Logan was talking shit to me or whatever. I was about to throw my headset to the damn TV. I was like, I need to take a break.
All bad.
Yeah, it brought me to that rage level for a minute. Other than that, I don't think I really have any plans. I might try to check out a baseball game this weekend. This past week, I sort of been doing with Lilo, going to like a different sort of city in the Bay Area and just like sort of bar hopping. Like we're like, oh, let's go to Berkeley and see what bars are in the area. So we just hopped around the little bars in Berkeley and just like walked around. It was really cool. So we gotta
go downtown Mountain View.
I'm down to make a little city checklist, and then
Actually, we were there like a couple weeks ago for something.
Mountain View?
Yeah, down the road. I forgot they even had one.
Yeah.
So I'll be sort of checking that out and doing that for the most part, what I can think of for right now. Sister's birthday's tomorrow. Shout out to my sister.
Yeah, right on. Kronos, what you got?
Sleep.
All right.
Sleeping packing.
Good shit. All right. Ninja, what you got?
So the name of the game I was talking about is Obscure.
Yeah, that's an obscure game.
Yeah, no, the game was a 4-player, it was supposed to be survival horror, but it's like a cross between Alan Wake and Resident Evil, and it was 4 players. It was actually pretty cool.
Recommending?
So I recommend 2 things. One, the movie The Shallows, I just watched.
Okay, with the surfer girl.
Yeah, with Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' wife. I saw
Lilo was so pissed. I don't mean to cut you off. Lilo was so pissed. The one episode you guys were talking about Blake Lively, about the Oakland
face with LA.
Yeah, she was
LA
like
face with
twitching in her
Oakland.
seat or whatever. How did not know Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' wife, and everything? I was like,
Who the fuck is he?
Yeah, exactly.
Deadpool.
Yeah, the reason why I recommend it because I feel, in my opinion,
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah,
You got to make sure with him.
I watched it.
In my opinion,
The Cliff Notes.
Yeah, no, I watched it. I watched it yesterday because I watched it for $6, so it was cool. But I think, in my opinion, that her character is the kind of strong female character that we always talk about on the show.
Okay.
And it's something that I think is worth watching.
She killed that fucking shark.
You have to see the
ain't that
movie to
strong,
find
man.
out. Also,
won't plan.
also, what just popped up on Netflix is the TV show Shameless.
Okay.
That's a good fucking show.
And also,
I back you up on that.
I highly recommend Mr. Robot Season 1.
Yes.
Season 2 starts next fucking week.
What day?
I believe Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you've been listening to us for a while, you know that we go hard on Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
Binge watch it this weekend because we're going to go hard next week on Mr. Robot.
Yes, we are.
So
Not next week, the week after.
Oh, the week after. Yeah, you're right. Nah, in 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about Mr. Robot. Binge watch season 1 so you can get caught up and know what the fuck we're talking about when we talk about Mr. Robot.
I plan on finishing Orange is the New Black also, by the way.
Yeah,
Good
and
shit.
then I'll probably be hanging with Stitch on Saturday. Probably be the BTI and up.
There you go.
Yeah, hit me up too. I'll probably come out too.
Blue, what you got?
Oh man, so there's this anime called fucking Prison School.
Oh,
God damn, this goddamn show done
Prison
changed my fucking life, dude. This is
Sounds good.
it's not it's up there with High School of the Dead, but a little like I'm watching uncensored shit. I'm not watching the
good.
fucking censored shit. It's really fucking good. I'm like maybe 5 episodes in, so that's my recommendation. This weekend, I'm just chilling. Hopefully we haven't heard back though. We're gonna hit up was it OGD?
Oh yeah, on Friday. Yeah, I mean, we heard back, but I sent a confirmation. Now I got to hear. I'll just call them tomorrow.
Yeah.
So three of the cast we're gonna go up into their building, their home base, and represent and check out what we're gonna do some behind the scenes shit. Hopefully check out some like cool products and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they get back to us because we got this cool ass rig for the.
Yeah, fucking money will go to race.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, if you're watching us on YouTube, we actually rented like a really cool fucking setup. Kronos is holding right now. It's
I still got to balance it.
Oh.
it's not Titan. My bad.
I just heard the sound effects when Sonic like loses all the rings.
Yeah.
It's like
Damn.
So anyway, I'll redo all this.
But yeah, we got like a Luminex camera and with a stabilizing rod.
It's a gyro stabilizer.
Yeah, gyro stabilizer for doing some cool footage. But yeah, we're demoing the camera right now to see how it works out.
He didn't tighten it in.
Yeah, I thought he did. But,
Damn. All right.
But yeah, and also watch Young Justice.
Yeah.
Watch season
Oh,
1 and 2 of Young Justice because the creator of the show just recently posted up how he talked about the reason why the show got canceled, and it turned out it was mostly because the toys weren't selling too well, and the toy company was the reason why the show was there to begin with because they were the ones that were paying money for the show. So if you're a Young Justice fan, go out there and watch the show on YouTube or not YouTube on Netflix. And even if you don't want to watch it, just fucking have that shit in the background watching, just so like you can get the fucking counts in there. But also like try to pick up the DVD or Blu-ray as well, so we can try to get season 3 going on Netflix. Netflix.
All right.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Powerpuff Girls versus Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, that comes out.
I came out last week, and that episode
watch it.
is recertified why I can't stand fucking Teen Titans Go.
Oh fuck your shit.
Because Powerpuff Girls hella trolled the shit out of them. I'm like, holy shit, that's totally right.
They troll themselves.
Yeah,
You don't watch this shit.
Every fucking episode they troll themselves.
Oh god.
Yo, shit.
Yeah, see, that's why I prefer Powerpuff Girls over Teen Titans
fuck
Go.
that shit.
Fuck that.
All right, real quick announcement. It looks like about 98% sure on here. Me and Old Ninja will be returning to San Diego Comic-Con.
Get ready, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We coming.
So we going hard as fuck, huh?
You guys got press passes for it?
Yeah, we have secured the cargo.
Nice.
So yeah.
The package had landed.
Yeah, so we will be going hard as fuck over there. That's a big announcement.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy
They're gonna
again.
Fulton you guys over there.
Yeah.
So I knew PD. I said hi.
Yeah, exactly. And then for me, I'm really behind on current comics. I haven't even read the new number 3 of Black Panther, but I've been reading old school Priest complete collection of Black Panther, and I like Volume 2 a lot. Volume 2 was, in
Better
my
than Volume
opinion,
1 because
holy shit, like head and shoulders better. It's more coherent all the way around. You get the origins of him and Namor having a whole lot of beef too, and good stuff with Captain America and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that was like 30 comics that I read all in that trade or whatever. And then it's also old, but I went back and started playing Borderlands 2 at all 4th of July weekend.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of which, we should squad up on Overwatch tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have it for the 4?
Yeah.
All right,
That's
yeah,
why
let's do it.
Ben said that.
Yeah, dude. I'd be forgetting.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually unwrapped it?
Yeah. Actually, I posted an unboxing video, actually. I periscoped that shit.
Yeah. Oh, and real quick shout out. And next week I won't be on, but I am going to be kicking it with one of our number one fan, Mile High Blurred. So shout out to you.
Oh, shit.
Verified number 1.
You verified
verified.
number 1. I should be in Denver, and I can't wait to see him. It's weird. He knows what I look like. I don't know what the fuck he looks like, but fam is fam.
Yeah. Wait, what about Shelby then?
I'm going to unzip later for her.
We don't categorize her as we categorize her as number 1 cheerleader, poster girl.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She is awesome.
Yeah.
But I think Blue made her mad.
How did I make her bad?
Talking shit about her earlier.
I didn't say a damn thing about her. Nothing bad. I was like, hey, how about your boy?
We still need to squad up for Jason Bourne and Star Trek.
Definitely Star Trek,
Yeah, definitely
for sure.
Star Trek.
Born.
I want to see it. I want to see Bourne.
Wait, so who's gonna see Ghostbusters? Who's gonna? someone's got to bite the bullet.
I think my lawn needs cutting.
all right, let's wrap.
Yeah.
I didn't have a vasectomy on that day.
God.
I'll probably go get waxed again. No.
Hit up that website. What's that website address?
BenHabProductions.com.
/BTHI.
Yeah, that's us. But you'll find Earth Girls Are Easy, better than MTR Kobe, which will have another episode out tomorrow.
Yes.
And then Cronus does my shit. So.
And then you can reach us on Twitter at BTHI. We still having people email us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, BTHI@gmail.com.
Yeah. Send us some questions. Send us some.
No dick pics.
No dick pics. Send us.
BTHI.
Questions. Send some questions. Kevin from Comic Noob, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the love.
All that.
Shout out to Brazil with all the
Yeah, with all the
reactions.
requests.
Right on. Plans for her future.
This episode of the podcast was brought to you by GameFly. GameFly is basically like Netflix for games and movies now too. So I guess they're like the Netflix of Netflix. But yeah, so basically you pay one low monthly fee and they send you a game, and once you're done with it, you send it back and you get another game. So it works out pretty good. It's like subscription services. So if it sounds interesting to you, and you want a free 30-day trial, go to GameflyOffer.com/BThenBTI. Again, that's GameflyOffer.com/BThenBTI. All right. Cue the outro music. See, if I was like a producer, I'd say shit like that in your ears. It'd be fucking annoying.
Or you'd be jumping on stage.
Y'all motherfuckers just talk that shit out now. Blacker than black times. We need a video game. Like Wu-Tang game.